What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Oh, hello. Oh, hey. Shit, is this live? I think this is live. Oh, hey. Shit, is this live? Wait a second, I think this is live. Oh god, there's like... Is this fucking going or not? The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your encoder. Alright. Alright, so I'm assuming this is going. So terribly so. Hey, yeah, there's some stuff going on. Alright, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is like a different viewing thing here. I'm using a third-party recording software, OBS, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell the YouTube side of it works, because I'm trying to find where the hell comments are. They're not how to say it. Balls. Yeah, this is gonna. The fat rip is now coming in a couple minutes. It's gonna be more like 10 minutes. I'm just setting up the stream. Can't look at any comments yet. Totally sorry, but just give me a minute. I figured I might as well start the stream because why not? And let people kind of figure out that I'm streaming. Hey, well that's cool. All right. Okay, I went into another window to check out the chat, so we'll see. Andrew in Wonderland, you are the first. Congratulations. Hey guys, what's up? Fat rip off that like button. Yeah, for shizzle. Is it really that bullshit? I have to open up a tab? Are you serious? Whoa, these statistics are cool though on YouTube. Again, I'm just starting things up, and there will be some fat rippage going on. There's an ass grinder with a little bit of weed in it. Just a little bit. But there's some fat keef. There's some fat keef. Okay, the audio might be fucky. Give me a minute. Ah! Ah! Something ripped. Oh my god, there's a bug on me too. How are you doing, good sir? Check this out. I don't know if it's even working. Okay, you're gonna go somewhere else. He's chilling at me. What is he doing? Stinky. Okay. So I listened to it for a minute and it sounded like the audio was shit, so... Oh my god, it is shit. I'm so sorry. What's going on? I'm so sorry, this audio is shit. Hold on. Webcam, what are you doing? Audio. Sorry guys. This audio is shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Is this, I gotta test something. Is this tapping being heard? Yeah, what the fuck? Is this, I gotta test something. Is this tapping being heard? Yeah, what the fuck? This, I don't know what's going on with this audio. It almost seems like there's multiple audios being put into it. Not into this. Fuck. Hold on. We will be getting to the rip. This is just preparation. Alright. I got a load bowl still, so we're gonna have a nice little ceremonial bowl loading. And shout out to all the weed tubers who have been inspiring me to not really give a fuck for just a minute. Alright, god damn. I know weed content's getting a little shat on right now, but alright, sorry guys, I haven't been looking at chat. What's going on here? No, not fat rips every 15 minutes. I unfortunately don't have that much weed, so I'm going to be smoking the last of my weed with a shit ton of keef on it. So I'm going to get blasted really fast, and then I'm basically going to get... It's a creeper weed, alright? So I'm going to get blasted with a hit. 5 minutes later, it's going to start rising into me just like a fucking psychedelic trip. Because I tell you what, this God's Gift strain, if you ever get your hands on it, smoke that shit. It was designed for cancer patients, and it has such good results, both mentally relaxing, bodily relaxing, and also just uplifting too. You know, it's an indica, but it's got that sativa-like uplift, and it's just like almost like LSD. I love the weed strains that are kind of like more potent, psychedelic. Hey boys, we hear you, bro. You're straight. All right. The weed strains that are kind of like more potent, psychedelic. Hey boys. Okay, so I guess the audio isn't that bad. I hear it, but it still sounds like there's two audio devices being used, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just being retarded with two different programs being opened. I don't know. Alright. Oh, and this template overlay, the reason there is this template overlay, it's for Twitch. I'm starting up a Twitch thing. If you've ever seen any of these little posts that YouTube can do, I guess, you can post things like social media almost. I've been saying, like, yo, daily live stream coming up. And it's becoming a reality. I basically just like hacked someone's template off of Google. It's a super simple little boxes, you know, a top donation, recent follow, whatever, and put in some stuff in the little fat rip counter. There's going to be like my little stream schedule up there. It's going to be musically related. It's going to be spiritually related. It's going to start off. The streams are always going to start off with some sort of meditation that helps me get the fuck together, because honestly, I'm playing music in front of a live audience, regardless of whether it's in person or in the back of your head, knowing that there's somebody on the other side of this camera like watching. Some internal challenges to be worked through in that. So I think like every stream would start with a meditation process where I like first relax the fuck up, because music, to play that music, you gotta be relaxed, you know. Even if you're like angry, you gotta be at least relaxed enough to get that emotion out in the right way, you know, in that specific way. Yeah, see, it does sound like an echo. God damn it. Give me a minute. Somebody said it. Mr. Hold on. Like an echo. God damn it. Yeah, there is an echo. Fuck me. Alright, did that change anything? I have a feeling that changed something. Please, dear God. Please, 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 please. Damn it! That's a stream delay. How do I do it? Ah! Echo maybe from 2 tabs. Oh my God, am I... No... That can't be it. Like, the sound isn't going. There's only one... Damn. Oh, holy shit. I'm sorry, there is. Duh. Boom! Money, I bet that fixed it. Come on now. Fuck yeah. Thanks, guys. Sorry for fucking y'all ears for 10 minutes. I guess, so OBS, Open Broadcast software or system or something, I used it back in the day when I used to stream video games. It has way more options nowadays, and I did not see that there's like 20 audio channels underneath the little scroll thing. Thank God, man, it's not broken. Surviving. Alright. Just give me a minute, guys. This damn light in my face is probably gonna have to go off. Cause seriously,
this shit's gonna put me on another planet, and I'm gonna like probably have to admit to myself that I am fucking baked, because that's my plan. And it's okay to have a plan just to get baked every now and again, because honestly, I've been working my fucking ass off. If you can't tell, I'm like, I haven't even drank coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I'm going. I've just been creating all day, and you know what? Sometimes it's nice just to wind down, you know, drink a beer, or take a fat fucking rip. A little bit on the opposite side of the spectrum, from goddamn hillbilly to Portland, or Orange Valley, Southern California, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna scrape the keef out of this grinder. Yeah, use a toothbrush, use something like a brush. But all I got right now is a damn guitar pick, and it's got some meaning to me. You know what? If I'm playing guitar with a pick that I scraped, oh, it's not hash. If I've been calling it hash, keef out of sorry man, that might have sounded really stupid. Keef out of this thing here. Some kind of specialness to me when play guitar. You know, like I don't know. Just like live what you do. Exist completely. When I think about that, and I think about playing guitar for like a few hours, and then you get that like the shit on your fingers, whether it's old residue or it's just like string metallics. Sometimes I feel almost like I don't know. Sometimes I forget to wash my hands after I play guitar, and I eat something and I realize, holy shit, I just ate like 20 hours worth of guitar practice, and I don't know what the fuck was on my fingers. And not only that, but the strings decay, you know, so you're getting like little metallic flakes, I'm sure. But eat your damn business, you know what I mean? Be your business. Be the fucking guitar. Be the music. Eat your strings, motherfucker! I'm just joking. Yo, what's up? Almost 40 views, getting this shit ready. Hopefully in 5 minutes I can get there that fast. God damn. Because I literally am like scraping by with the last of my weed right here, but I got a good amount of keef. So regardless, it's gonna fudge me up, because I haven't even smoked today either. Alright, chat, what are we doing? Haven't been looking at chat. Do you already know what you're gonna talk about? Or are you gonna wing it? I'm gonna wing it. But we can create some ideas right now. Perfect time to create some ideas. What do we... So some music. I'm working on a video that talks about music and some of my favorite psychedelic music. And I just got reminded recently of Sturgill Simpson. If you like guitar music, if you like country style, if you go to if you go to Sturgill Simpson, Turtles All the Way Down, he's like totally talking about DMT, psilocybin. He literally says it. And the music video is pretty trippy. And it's like a solid country music, you know, from the soul, not like that pop country that's just like working hard, even though I'm wealthy as fuck. I got the boots on, even though I'm wealthy as fuck. I get in the dirt, even though I'm performing on stage. Like, yeah, okay, bro. A little bit pandering, if you ask me. And I'm not hating on country music. I like the good, soulful, ancient roots of country music, but pop stuff nowadays is so, like, crazy. Anyways. Microdosing shrooms tomorrow. Fuck yeah. A jar of straight keef? Holy fuck. Anyone like the taste? Sometimes I wish I could just like sometimes I wish I had shit weed just so I could smoke a joint of it and not get wrecked, and like also just be able to taste it. Our brains, you know, weed smokers, weed enthusiasts, you know that there's something going on that just it's such a weird taste, you know, like if you really go into it, cannabis is such a weird taste, but our receptors know what the fuck's up. Oh yeah, Sturgill. If you're asking about him being a blues player, I don't know. Is he? He's more like country or like bluegrass. I know he's got some. He's got influence probably damn near everywhere. All right, fat rip might happen in 5 minutes, not 2:20. I'm pretty happy about figuring out that timer thing, because when I stream on Twitch and I start doing like practice intervals with music, you know, instead of having people come in and being like, what the fuck is this guy doing over and over again, like at least I'll have a timer saying, okay, for the next 15 minutes I'm gonna be doing this fucking lick over and over again, you know what I mean? Something like that. Oh, a toothbrush would be nice. I think I gotta get a toothbrush, guys, or something, because there's so much keef that I can't get out of here. Full nugs? Eating full nugs? What the fuck? Is that because you were going across the border with Tommy Chong and you had to eat that shit? He's in the zone, man. Auto zone. Alright. I need to get a toothbrush. Okay? Should I use my own toothbrush? How weird, how funny would that be? Might as well brush teeth with some weed caked shit. No, I got a new one. I got an extra one. This is cool. Alright. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, man, if you're into that style, if you went and looked up Sturgill Simpson, oh, just listen to that. It's just so cute. Yeah, but Sturgill Simpson, some of his life, there's one performance in some sort of art hall, I think it was. It was like an art gallery or something. An hour-long set, just fucking atmospheric. Oh my god, that bug's back. Bro, do you want to get baked? Because I'm gonna fucking smoke you out if you stay around. Excuse me for my lackadaisical vocabulary. I'm kind of mentally tired, but still running like 1,000 miles per hour. From working damn hard today, if you didn't catch it earlier. Just so damn excited. When I was, oh no, it's not coming in 10 seconds. Let me redo that. Sorry guys, but it'll come soon. I'm doing it. I'm loading it. Just give me a minute. Is he like that re-up thing I did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be good now. Relax, Michael. Relax, Mr. Michael. This bug is running circles, dude. I have this little table in front of me, and it's like an Olympian or some shit. Running circles around the thing. Oh my god, a toothbrush works so good. That's so amazing. If somebody can remind me what I was gonna say, that'd be great. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh my god. I'm toothbrushing this fucking toothbrushing a grinder. Getting that keef off. Alright. Toothbrushing a grinder. Compartment. Alright. I got it off the sides now. This is gonna fuck me up. I don't have any more weed, so why not, like, smoke all the weed? I could take a fat resin hit. It would be disgusting, but it would probably wreck me even more, so maybe after this one. What? Oh, I didn't start the thing. I didn't start the timer. Start. Oh my god, I'm too fast. You guys, help me. Okay. I wish we could all just like Skype call somehow, you know? Because in the truth, I'm just fucking talking to myself right now in a way. And I feel like sometimes when I get stoned and there's like this computer and I like get into a new space and then remember that I was talking to the internet, it's kind of weird. But that's the plan, actually. So that's the plan, is to kind of get a little funky, fresh, weird. And also, gotta advertise. Twitch.tv/improvehumanity, just like my YouTube channel. If you go there, I'll be streaming damn fucking daily music. So if you just want some like improvisational flow going on in the background, that's gonna happen. Alright? Do it. Come follow me on Twitch. And we're gonna create a new fucking genre of existence. It's gonna be a thing. It's not only gonna be music, it's also going to be at the beginning of every single stream something meditation like, where I kind of help myself get ready to perform live, you know what I mean? And to get the juices a little bit more relaxed. I'm not living alone right now. Unfortunately, I'm living with a roommate that's a little funky right now. Hopefully, you know, I have an emergency button on my stream if he goes a little funky. I don't want to get into the details because it's just personal shit, you know what I mean? But I'm living with a girlfriend right now, so a lovely girl. Go Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You'll see her probably. In just like my recent story today. Oh baby. Okay, this isn't a lot of Keef. If you're like a Keef wizard, you're gonna laugh at this, but this is enough to fuck me up. Because, you know, it's like all relative. Everybody's got a different body, and some people smoke 5 joints a day, some people smoke 5 bowls a day, some people smoke a bowl a day, some people don't even smoke a bowl, they just take a hit, and they're in fucking space land already, so. However, this is enough to fuck me up, because this is God's gift, Keef, my favorite weed strain. If you haven't heard me rant about it on Instagram, I will rant about weed on there if you go follow. But it's a good rant, it's a healthy rant, it's a love for this medicine to many people. You know what I really like about Tommy Chong? Something he said. Tommy Chong is a fucking weed classic if you don't know. An originator, kind of, an expressor of the force of weed smokers. Something he said was, fuck, what'd he say? I can't remember. Damn. Someone might know where I was going with that, and might actually know the quote, because it's a pretty, like, common Tommy Chong thing. Maybe I'll remember it. But yeah, if you go to a dispensary in Oregon, I mean, it's such a good medicinal strain that it's probably popularized around the country. I mean, I was observing it in Oregon at a dispensary, and I'm not living in Oregon anymore. I think for this video I'm going to keep the state a mystery, but it's out there. People know where I live in general now. But it's in this state. You know what I mean? What's going on? It's fucking everywhere. Hell yeah, 21st century. Oh my god, I keep getting distracted. Let's load her up. That was safe. Everything made it in, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? This is gonna wreck me. Sometimes when I take in a lot of weed at one time, sometimes feels I get like almost disoriented in a way sometimes. Oh gosh, don't laugh too hard. The Keef's gonna go everywhere. Alright guys, this fat rip is gonna happen in a minute, so you better get your damn self ready with your bowl too. Even if I'm like still working on this in the last 10 seconds, I'm gonna pick it up and rip this shit. But I'm basically just getting the rest of this keef in the bowl, almost in there. And I'll show it to you and smack that to the face. Because you know what? Recreation is part of the process of life, even a healthy life. Because when you do activity and you work your ass off, oh, this is the Tommy Chong thing. Fuck yeah. The Tommy Chong thing was when you're in the military, part of your recovery process is rest and recreation. So whether you're smoking weed medicinally or recreationally, it's still fucking medicine. Because it's about... Oh God, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm not fucking ready. I gotta say this one thing. Because recreation is part of living a healthy life. Alright? Damn, this is gonna be fucking psychedelic. Are you guys ready? So, keef to the fucking brain right here. Sorry, Mom, are you watching? I love you. It's just weed. It's a fucking plant, alright? Keef is the plant, alright? Alright. Okay. Have some questions ready. Let's do this. Bright ass light. Turning that shit off in a minute. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Cheers, bros and gals. Holy fuck. You know, like, when you take a fat rip and you don't feel it for like a minute, like a second actually, and then you just get that like flavor in your throat, and it's like, oh my God. Can I get a like for that one? Just joking. And we're off. Yes, we are. I had to take it kind of slow because I still, you know, like sides of the bowl don't really get the keef going. And it's a sticky bowl a little bit. And this isn't going to be the only rip. I'm probably going to take a fat fucking resin rip because why not? It's caked from like multiple strains. And it's more than just resin. It's the little weed chunks in it, you know. That's, I'm not even sure resin really gets you high. I think it's just the weed chunks in it that tend to be goofing about in there. Weed at 19. Everything at 19 for me, actually. Besides DMT. DMT was last year. Goddamn. Ooh. I don't want to smoke that. I want to lick it. Alright. I'm looking at the chat, guys. So, what's up? Dude, I've almost puked. I've seen so many people almost puke by hitting bongs too hard. Personally, I laughed my ass off at that because I'm like, you're gonna be fucking ripped now. Just because I like humans getting together and getting fucked up together. Like, we're just messing with our biology and being like, ha ha ha, do you see what's happening to our biology? Ha ha ha. Like, one way or another, we're all just kind of fucking around. And so when somebody takes that bong rip and they go over to the sink and just take a second if they're gonna do something or not. Yeah, dude, that's a thing. I did not just fart. I promise. It would be funny to fart. I would totally admit that almost. So. Aw, that's nice. What's up, dude? I just read the comment. I'm on acid right now, watching this, and it's connecting, and I just like got this wave of like, oh, that like colorful rainbow of love that you feel in the back. You know what I mean? Just like, just melting in. Around this position. Even there's this one time I was sitting in a rainforest. I was up against this like wall of rainforest, right, a hill, and there's this stream going down in front of me. Up to the left, there's this massive boulder in the middle of this, you know, drainage runoff fucking little valley thing, right, in a rainforest. And it's got the shape of a face that is so forestly elfy, like, you know, like psychedelically forest feeling, you know what I mean? And oh my god, yeah, I'm melting into that feeling right now. And again, like I fucking said, this damn thing's creeping on me and I forget about it. Holy shit. I was almost like getting worried, like, holy fuck, did I just like interdimensionally connect with this guy, gal? That's not entirely what I was thinking, but at the same time, like, holy damn it, Cody. Okay. Whew. I'm reading comments and god damn it, I'm getting high. I need some water too. Okay, what's going on? $10 viewer drop as a result of silent high, motherfuckers. Just joking. I keep reading lines and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking high. And I read the line again. Jesus Christ. Again. It's just because it's not the fucking weed, it's the process of coming up, man. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. A dab pen that makes you choke? Damn, what's that like? Makes you it makes you choke like fucking crazy. I've smoked. Oh, a dab pen. Oh, like one of those ones that you like you know, it heats up like a little needle thing and you smoke it like that. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what those things are? Oh yeah, totally. I will totally second the prepare by meditating and don't try to control the experience. Because I don't know why, but it just seems like when we get into psychedelic, you know, I almost want to say way of life, we feel a certain kind of flow. I don't want to speak for everybody, but when I have a psychedelic experience, I feel connected to a certain like flow of life. And if I don't let myself keep flowing with that way, like the fucking Jedi way, if you know what I mean, then it feels uncomfortable, right? Because like this excitable existence that I think there's like if you go low and you don't overdo yourself, I have a feeling that there's a tendency in people to experience more excitement on mushrooms in particular, and something that's connected to ourselves too, like excited about ourselves or excited about something we can do. And so when I want to go towards that flowing river that's happening with me, as you know, around me, and I don't follow that feeling, it feels like shit. And then I feel the feeling of feeling like shit, and because life's so vivid, you know, like the fire keeps going, you know, just because it's so vivid. Doesn't mean you can't put out the fire, for sure. Doesn't mean you can't have tools ready to prepare yourself for those kind of experiences. Because if you're going to do a lot of experiences, in general, if you broaden your, you know, experimenting amounts, it's going to show a more total spectrum of all possibility, you know. The closer you get to infinity, the closer you get to the fucking infinite spectrum of all possibility, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So if you think you're gonna experiment a lot, I'd suggest you get some tools and processes ready for yourself to prepare for those damn moments, because you know they can just pop in like out of nowhere, and doesn't mean live under a fucking anxiety shell, but just a random thought, you know, like something that's just a little bit negative. It doesn't have to be huge, or like that your fucking family member died, you know, a year ago or anything like that, or something big. But even the little thing can like have a negative effect, and if you have yourself ready for that, you can just kind of like walk through it instead of hang on to that. You know, don't hang on to it. Start doing something else. Move. Maybe if you can remember to get yourself to laugh, just practice laughing throughout the day. Even if it feels unnatural at first, you know, that's like, a lot of people say that. Just start laughing. And you end up laughing. Oh, God. Like, the high creeperness of this, 10 minutes ago, it was like, whoop, at its point of inflection. if you can think graphically, see graphically, where the curve is like peaking at its fastest acceleration, the process is peaking at its most acceleration increase, and it turns back into a decelerating process. 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, I was fucking right there. And now I'm kind of like coming up to a nice little a gliding peak, you know. I can kind of, oh my God, okay, I'm this high now. Now I can look around and have some, you know, relation with things instead of just accelerating upwardly. Yeah, preparing for a trip, insightful, as well as just like, intent, you know, like, if you have some intent, you're literally practicing your brain to think of an idea and to have that energy pathway be like more commonly part of the existence of your brain. Everything is exercise. Every thought is exercise. Every word you say is exercise. So it's like, pick your vocabulary with some attention, you know what I mean? But also, anyways, with intent, just by getting your mind to go through it, you have more of a chance to remember it during a wild time, you know what I mean? Your energy inside yourself is just like flashing and existing with itself. It's almost like energy during a psychedelic experience is like pulsing through you all the time and into every memory that it can get to. Anything interesting, anything new. And so, you know, you train your brain a little bit, and your existence goes there at that perfect fucking time. And like an hour and a half into the trip, it's like, wow, it makes goddamn sense. You know what I mean? Trips can be like that if you really be mindful about it and respect. You know, just have an open mind. You know, see it for what it is. Just human experience existing as fucking human experience existing.
Too much mono.
Does that mean monotone? Truffles? I don't know what you're talking about. I always worry about going like monotone flat when I get stoned, because it's just, when you reach a point of anything when you're stoned and you see it and you just exist it, at least for me, and when I'm in a good mood, it's like, it's a good thing. It's a good, anything is just fucking good. It's just love. Like, the thing is just, oh. So then that feeling gets pulsed through my body, and I find it just, and then I hit that plateau, and it's monotone right here. It's monotone. It's coasting. Oh God. This weed is some weed though where when you smoke it a lot, and I'm not really there right now, but I can kind of feel it a little bit, where if you move your eyes, you're just like choppy, which is not good to drive on. Some weeds totally fine, you know, but don't take it from me. With some weeds, your motor skills are fine, and this one is like in terms of like a visual lag in a way, but not tracers, like a stoned visual lag. I'm sure if you're smoking up and you smoke regular, you know what I'm talking about. Oh. Dude, so when I've been on acid, I've had maybe 2 moments of anxiety. They're funny to me looking back at them now, because you know, being sober, it would not be something I get anxious about at all. So one of them was at Mount Shasta. I made a story trip report video of it recently. Oh God, this weed, dude. Anyways, It was the highest doses I've taken, right? The highest dose I've taken. And I'm coming up on the experience. I had to walk away from a group of fucking travelers and people living on the mountain, you know, fucking shirtless half the day, because that's what they do. Northern California. Not everybody. Jeez, good lord. Just some, like, travelers and hippies and shit. Anyways, they were talking, this one dude was talking about some weird shit, and I'm thinking, why the fuck are you talking about some weird shit? What is your existence like, bro? Come on. Like, this is what you choose to talk about when we come into a circle, like. And these guys don't know me and my guitar fucking master teacher, dude. We were tripping on LSD together. It was some, like, super metaphysical and intentional experience together. So it was multi-layered, all right, you know, with how the brain comes back to things with intent. Anyways, the anxious moment was getting away from that, and then I was kind of okay with that, because I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm a free fucking human being. I'm gonna go walk over there. Nobody can say shit. Sorry about it, bro, but I'm walking over here. You know. And they were all fixated on whatever the fuck they were talking about. Weird dudes. But I think maybe because my mind was still in that frame of existence, you know, like the pathways of holy shit, this is crazy, I need to get out of here feeling. I think that was, like, still in me, because when I went over 20 feet away, sat on the ground, I still was looking around, and I would see the surface, but my focus was entirely on the 1,000 huge black ants. They were just big in Northern California desert forest. They're just big. They don't really fuck with humans at all, but there was like 1,000 of them perfectly spread out, you know, and existing, crawling all over. It was beautiful, but at the same time, realizing that I could focus on all of that at one time, again, beautiful. It's like a duality here. You know, ants crawling all over, dude, what? I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know, maybe, I don't have fucking words right now for that. I think maybe I kind of, like, deleted that part of my existence because I didn't even want to go there. I just saw all the ants, and I was like, good lord, I could freak out right now, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh gosh. So that was the first one, but I don't know. I'm not trying to promote anxiety here. I think it's kind of funny, because in a normal circumstance, I would not at all be freaking out about the ants. I might not even be able to see all the ants like I was, you know. And I was coming up on 7 to 10 hits of acid, you know, quality fucking shit, and everything was starting to glow. Everything was starting to, you know, leave colorful trails behind it. But just at the beginning of that, you know, life was almost bubbly and almost somewhat shinily plastic. It was shining and feeling a little bit plastic, like the experience was just here, you know. But still full feeling, right? that's a weird thing to say. Full feeling, full of feeling. God, I'm using fucking hyphens in weird ass places right now. Anyways, the other time I was in a rainforest, and the air was so thick, I, like, couldn't even feel the air as I was breathing it in. So I was like, good lord, I'm in a fucking ocean right now. I'm literally a fish in a fucking ocean. And just to give you some insight on that, we are a fucking human in a liquid fucking ocean of air. You know, fluid dynamics is fluid dynamics, whether it's gas or water, right? I don't know entirely if everything aligns, but we're in fucking fluid right now. It's just gaseous. And with me knowing that, I was like, good lord, this air is so thick, I feel like I'm just inhaling water. And I felt like I was drowning, you know? And maybe that was influenced from, like, some slight asthma that I might have, and some mold allergies, which is common around that area of the world. Mold, not the allergy. But shit. Anyways, there was a stream. This was the same from the story before. This big ass boulder and a little ravine like tiny little thing, right? Creek. But I was hearing water. It was full. My sound existence was a creek. My attentive existence, mentally attentive existence, was a river flowing into my throat. And that's the thing, man. If you see something in a new way, if you don't know how to handle like a far out idea, and if somehow your mind makes sense of it, then that like becomes the truth of your existence. And if it's like a truth that is, again, something you can't handle, whether it's even inherently just like a neutral idea, if you just see it a certain way and you can't handle that possibility, that's kind of like a thing with a lot of psychedelics. Even that can be a little trigger. So I mean, I found a test. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Out of all of this, out of the stories of anxiety, it's funny what can happen during a trip when it's when in normal sober living it would just be a passing moment. In something I think that you could test yourself with if you're ready for a deep psychedelic experience. I was thinking recently, I was like, only until recently, I've had like a 3-month, 6-month break since DMT. Oh, I ate some shrooms actually a couple months ago. Fucking awesome experience. Anyways, I've been taking a break, right? God damn it, I forgot where I was gonna go. Somebody grabbed it. Who grabbed it? Give me it back. Oh. I'm now feeling more experimental. And I realized my relationship with weed has changed since being more open to experimenting with a psychedelic again, or in a more deep way, you know, more like heroic dose kind of way. Is take this test. Can you smoke a fat fucking bowl, be okay with it, and still be okay with smoking another fat fucking bowl? Like whatever is fat to you in weed circumstance, if you can push your limit with that and be mentally okay with almost not existing, because at some point this neutralizes existence to such a degree that you don't really know almost what you don't have any care for what something is in a way, or like you don't have the ability to see what something is in like a meaningfully connected way. It's just there, which can be very useful, you know, to see things in a new perspective, but it's just there, and sometimes in a super deep way. If you can get there and be okay with it, then you might be okay with going far into another experience, because, you know, going deep with weed, you eat an edible that's like gets you surprisingly high, and what was I gonna say? If you can handle that, if you can handle not knowing, I think that is a kind of something important. Not knowing where you're gonna go and being okay with it, and also not knowing the answer, and respecting that you might not know how to put the experience in words, and also, like, you know, you come out of the experience, you might, if it's your first time like mine, and you had a really good experience, you might even want to tell somebody, like, good lord, why is this fucking illegal? This was an amazing experience. Like, you might almost feel bad, like you don't know how to explain it, but understand this one thing: when you're under the experience and the experience is hitting you in its totality, during that experience your body is sensibly reaching for many different sensations from many different sources, you know, the ears, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, mentally, imaginationally, whatever. Can we create new words? Like, can we just understand like bits and pieces and make language more of a mathematical or musical approach, like a combination of sounds that can be added and subtracted and understood? I feel like that would be so fucking golden. Side tangent. That's something I'm working on, seriously. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Mushrooms, ready for experiences. If you can handle the unknown. and respecting that you might not have words for the vastness. That's what it was about. The vast collection of the experience during the moment of life. During the moments of life, right? That's what it breaks down to. You get into a fucking flow, right? That's what I tend to get into during psychedelic experiences. I just get into a flow. And one moment after the other, it's fluid, infinitely fluid. There's no skips. It's just perfect. And I don't mean to say to advertise psychedelics by sounding like that. I've had good experiences. Doesn't mean you're gonna have good experiences. Everybody's different, especially under set and setting circumstances. Damn. Speaking like this is almost like a channeling state, you know that? You might almost get turned off by that word and think it's like fucking spiritual or shit like that, but when you create, I want to ask you this question. When you guys have an idea about something, I mean, if you're interested in me, you probably have fucking ideas, right? If you're ever just like reaching out into the world of ideas, holy shit. Give me a minute here. Everything keeps leaving me because this damn, you know, like when you get hooked on a sound and it's like, oh, what is this sound? Speaking of which, it was just life telling me to turn this down. Damn, somebody say something. I want to. There's 40 people watching. Nobody's talking. Oh wait. Damn it. Wait, what's going on? Holy shit. Stuff was happening, but my chat wasn't updating. I was like, nobody's talking me. Nobody's helping me through this damn story. What was I talking about? I'm left on an island. No, we're not left on an island. Come on. Take a boat. We can float. You know. Be a rhyming goat. I haven't tried morning glory seeds. Let's answer some questions. Q&A, motherfucker! Let's see if we can, let's just change this. Q&A. Oh, what? What? Never mind. Let's not do that. Check this out, though, guys. Forgets how to use program. Oh, hello. Boom. I can still take a, what's it called? A resin hit out of this. And actually, there's a little bit more keef that I'm going to try to squiggle into this nasty ashy hit. Ashy. Yes, I mean ashy. A little bit ashy. Fat rip. Oh gosh. And also, guys, I just want to mention that the top donator and recent donator are people from Patreon. Super awesome people, and I really appreciate y'all's support if you're watching. These are not people who just recently donated, so hell no, I'm not getting $35 every fucking stream. These are just a recent donation from Patreon and the top donation, so. And they will actually be in the description if you want to come be in this donation fantasy. Donate. I'm just joking. Good lord. Good lord. Do what you want, son. Life is life. The energy will come when it comes. I never have gotten any kind of panic attack. But when I'm on weed, it's hard to just let flow, bruh. There's some advice like meditation or some shit. You know what? If you didn't hear what I just said, or like 20 minutes, like the past 20 minutes, there might be some gems in there that might help you out. But I guess if you watch my live streams, here's another what's it called? Advertisement. Twitch.tv/improvehumanity. It's going to be musically dominated, but at the beginning I'm going to go through meditational processes, alright? To calm myself the fuck down so I can perform live and be ready and embrace and be self-confident and things like that. Especially self-confidence, you know, because as a musician, if you can't be the sound, if you don't believe you can be the sound, you're never going to be the sound. And actually, for me, maybe I'm lucky, but I truly believe everybody's like this. If you can just believe that you can make the sound and have a decent, relaxed throat and stuff, you can make the sound. Obviously, if you're a fucking deep voice, you can't do a screech. But you know what I mean? God damn. Anyways, so meditation stuff it will be a part of my streaming experience with music. And also, I'm gonna share some language, music relating, waving back and forth ideas as well, and Q&A up the wazoo, of course. You know, anything with chat is Q&A. Anyways, ash it up. Fucking finally. Contradicting thoughts, paradox. No, I don't know. I don't know if during weed if I see things in opposites. I think. No, I don't think so. I don't think I would say the opposite of that either. Like, I think of just one thing all the time. I think it's just normal, but just interestingly intensified. Like, everything is just a little bit more interesting. I'm more open, and god damn, if I want to relax, I can just. Again, that was my foot. With the indica weed, at least. .430 2 hertz music. I used to play in that relative pitch frequency thing. I used to play 432 on guitar. Some things feel really good with that kind of deepness, more earthy feeling sometimes, to me. Heard that from a hippie too, so that's legit. Not me the hippie, the other hippie. Dude, nightmares? Are we just anxiety, nightmares? Why do these things come into my vision? Nightmare. I haven't had very many nightmares recently. I know one time, an alien getting into your room and it's completely dark and you're trying to reach for the lamp on the side of your bed, but you're afraid that by reaching out to get that fucking lamp, the alien's gonna grab your arm, and that's fucking contact right there, and goddamn, that would be one hell of a freaky experience. What the fuck does an alien feel like? You know, we know what humans feel like. Humans touch us all the time. But, like, what kind of energy is that damn alien? You know? And not only that, so that's part of the feeling of the dream, is that fear. And also, turning on that light, you meet them face to face for the first time. Holy shit, a fucking alien is in my room. When I was, like, 13, you know, that was one of those dreams. And also when I was a kid, there's a fucking dude, castles made of sand eventually fucking fall into the sea, alright? This dream when I was young, I was like taken away from my family, and I was like a mama's boy when I was like 3 to 5, you know, having this dream. And so it was like getting taken away from my mom, and I would get put in this dungeon, this stone, dusty ass metal bar fucking dungeon inside of a castle. And I always knew there was a way to get out, but it was very difficult to find as this child. I don't know, maybe like my imagination was like practicing itself, developing when I was sleeping or something. I think, do you think that happens? You know, I don't actually subscribe to that, but I just had that idea like flowing. Dreams could be brain practice for our imagination or something. Anyways, what would happen in that dungeon is you get put in this special cell, and inside that cell, you would slowly get lithified and then disintegrate, right? Turn into ash. And the room was full of fucking ash, dusty shit, right? And it was like a few rooms, like almost in a church like situation. Multi-level a little bit, and not even. It was old school, medieval, you know. And that was just the freakiest thing to me, to be stuck. And I saw some people disintegrating, you know, right before my eyes, and eventually I always either woke up before anything happened, or I found there was always this back door. You know, do you guys ever have dreams where you have them multiple times and you know where the way out is? I've had that in multiple dreams. In my dreams, I can have anything and everything I ever wanted. Yeah. Oh God. Shout out to Kid Cudi. That's the old school cut days. Live streaming is so interesting, and internet existence in general is so interesting to me personally, because it's a fluid existence, but in data points that we can like understand in section in our brain, you know, dozens of people, hundreds of people, thousands of people, you know. Some people are now getting up to hundreds of millions on some social media sites, which is fucking ridiculous. Do you understand what kind of influence that is? It's like having a mayor talk to us, everybody in a fucking city. At least they hear the echoings of somebody. Like a fucking mayor for a million people, right? Like, influence is insane nowadays. I've just been recently starting to like appreciate that 25,000 subscribers is a lot of fucking people. It's a damn town, you know what I mean? But not only that, like consistent 1,000 people viewing, like what is going on? And daily 10,000. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude. Dude, rad. Dude. Alright. This is also a stream to advertise twitch.tv/improvehumanity. I'm gonna be streaming there multiple hours a day, dude. I've been working on it all day today. I've been having ideas about it for weeks, just like feeling out the future, like what is gonna be the future. Streaming. Instagram. No. No, there's just been a lot of things aligning with things pointing me like, start fucking streaming music right now. Like so many things in my life. So I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can, as consistently as I can. I want to challenge myself to do something consistently every single day. I think just mentally that's something that is like almost healthy to have every day. Like, and it's something that I haven't had for the past few months, or maybe even 6 months to a year, because I haven't had a regular job since then. I haven't had school either. I've had like side work or volunteer work. But so like I haven't been doing things consistently, right? It's more non-scheduled stuff, and I feel like I've been losing in a way like a sense of self. I think it can be healthy to have something done every single day, because you absolutely know that you're building on it. I don't know how the fuck I took that hit, dude. That was disgusting. I had to do the Kid Cudi thing. I had to. And now my voice is getting all raspy. And fucking ash keeps coming in my mouth. That's the pipe shit. You don't always get ash in your mouth. Watch out for that in the pipes. People albums. Oh, and people. Let's see. Anything Jimi Hendrix, dude. So I'm fucking hitting guitar hard, man. And guitar's hitting me hard. In a perfectly romantic way, but not even romantic either, because it's like just a general unconditional love, appreciation for the existence of music and the ability to dance with the damn fingers. All right. So anything like Masters of Music, I'm just exploring it for my own educational purposes, and I love it, and I'm like trying to ingrain that into my body. So almost like a psychedelic trip here, like kind of the psychedelic philosophy or psychedelic flow that people tend to experience. you can do this in your day-to-day fucking life if you just get yourself to be in the fucking flow state. You know what? So like, you're listening to music, don't think about it, don't pay attention to what you're doing, but do it. Do the music, dance, you know. Or like, if you're a guitarist and you hear the music and you're in the stage like I'm at, where I'm like starting to see where they're at, I can hear the tone differences and I can tell like where along the string they're at and what string they're on, and so I know the movements. Feel it, do the fucking movements, you know, play the air guitar, whatever. This is like a Victor Wooten concept too, amazing bass player. So I'm just like soaking up everything fucking masterful that I can and relating to myself how they do what they do, why they do what they do, and, you know, understanding the story of that existence. I think it's very important for if you want to be a well-rounded and like vocal musician, you know, somebody who can speak to a community about music. You got to know the steps of musical history, you know, every step along the path, the main names. And I didn't used to be like that, you know. Like, in terms of blues, dude, I could kick it with some blues for a while. Again, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, you know, all the Kings. John Mayer's style is pretty cool. Tommy Emmanuel is a master fucking acoustic guitar player. Finger style, anything. He can do fucking anything. Pink Floyd, hell to the fucking yeah. You better expect that 1960s is ingrained in my damn bones, alright? You better fucking expect that, man. So, maybe not. Don't expect anything. That might be an unhealthy pattern to create for yourself. But, yeah, 1960s, dude. 1970s. I'm not very good with names, but yes, yes, yes. I don't really prefer metal though. I'm not there yet, you know. Distortion is just like, I don't know how to be angry in a good way. You know what I mean? I don't know how to get into the metal state, the distortion state. A little bit of distortion's good because you can like cry with it, you know, or scream with it. I can scream, not screamo, but, you know. And I'll listen to anything fucking soulful, dude. I'll listen to anything soulful, which basically modern pop might as well go somewhere else. I'm just joking. But you know what people do, fucking radio music, man. That stuff isn't always the most soulful, you know. Yeah. Anything that's soulful, I'm down. Masterful, soulful, let's do it. Eat it. Everything's a practice, everything is a consumption, everything is an aggregation into your existence. Whether it's fucking mentally, in your goddamn brain, or if somehow that translates into your body directly from the brain, or if your just idea makes you step more gracefully in life, you have a certain kind of pivoting sexuality with the steps of life. Life is very malleable, man, and this body is what you got, so choose how you want to flow through it. Mentally, physically. I'm being a damn hermit right now, if you can't tell. My position's like music, guitar, and knowing shit. Like, that's just what I'm going for right now. Hermit life. Posty? Oh, dude, Jeff Beck. You said Jeff Buckley. I don't know who that is. But Jeff Beck's got some pretty cool things. Oh my god, you guys know the damn... If you're into guitar, Danny Gatton. You might not like the style of music, but in terms of skill, holy shit. Chet Atkins too, dude. Amazing skill, you know. Just fucking foundational, fundamental skill up the crack. Up the crack. Up the butt. Up all channels of the chakra system. I don't know. Any more Keith? Oh my god, hey. I forgot that there was some stuff in the bottom of my little weed container. not only is it a lot of keef, but there's also a little bit of, oh baby, we got another rip countdown coming up. Here we go. I'm like so excited that I get to do this. Like, even just the process of changing this stuff. Let's just make it 6, because I don't know what the heck's gonna happen if I go tangent or something. Fat rip, legitimately. Excuse me. Good lord, that is disrespectful for Funny Earth. For them classy lady ears. Who knows? Some girls with class really got that ass. You know, we can communicate more than just words, right? I like to have fun with that. Stop thinking I'm weird. Yeah, okay. And it's called acting, bro. Yes, I am scraping this keef. Oh my god, Frank Sinatra? You guys, if you are a voice person and you don't know who the fuck Frank Sinatra is, you better damn listen to that. Talk about some classy lady shit. I know there's a goddamn classy lady out there watching this. And if you watch some Frank Sinatra stuff, or if you listen to it, you might get your panties wet. He's dead though, so. And he was a fucking gangster, dude. A documentary about him. Like, literally a mafia bro. Dude, why? Okay, now we're good. I keep the chat. I now figured out how to do the auto refresh. Just high ass, something like that. I don't know. And this is gonna turn into a resin hit. So, do I dare do that to my lungs? No, I probably shouldn't. Like the ash, I can blow out the ash and then maybe do a resin hit. Might be taking a break though, so we'll see. From weed for like just like a week or something, or I might keep medicating. I don't know. All right, 4 minutes. How do I get this out? What's that? With that 50 milligrams or 2 heavy trips worth? Dude, hell yeah, Tony. Yeah. That kind of, dude, shit happens, man. Interesting shit happens. I've had it, dude. I had like an out of body, my conscious was somewhere else experience, almost like dreamlike state, when I got really high one time with weed, and I experienced this like vision. It was just a playing vision. It was just like a dream vision existing, and I don't know how the fuck I was experiencing it, because I know damn well I was sitting on a stool and not fall over, and I was paying attention to my breathing and making sure I was okay. Because I was surprisingly high, you know, like when you get surprisingly high. I just had this experience where there was like this knowing of like an extraterrestrialness, right? This other race, and there were like 3 god figures watching me perform this one little thing here, and what I did was demonstrate that I could repel negativity. I don't know fucking why, but it felt right, and I was like, damn well, this is fucking happening. For some reason, the vision was just playing out, the dream thing, whatever. I was totally sitting on a stool though. Anyways, I saw, oh yeah, I went out above myself. That's what happened. There's a transitionary period where and it wasn't very clear. It was just like a fading away, but I knew I was rising up. And I don't know if this is an astral projection. I don't fucking know. I was high. Weed. Black space. This is what I go into. I go into this black spaciness. Space, right? Space. Existence. And then my soul, I go third person upon my energetic entity, energy ball soul thing that was just existing, and that represented me. It just represented me. And then all these other entities that I knew were coming to it with the intent of attack and with the intent of negative energy. They were like coming at me, and I repelled them, and like it was note, and I like looked up to these god figures or whatever, and they like made a mental note, and then a sea of this negative entity orbs of energy just came flooding at me, and it was as far as I could see. And I did this like fucking Avatar The Last Airbender shit, where he's like facing the last guy, where I just like burst, right? I just do an energetic burst, and my energy waves through all these things, these energies, and they all like almost like some of their energy disintegrated upwards, and then some of it just turned into a really bright blue light, and then I like we just nodded at each other, and then I like came back and was like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Oh god. 4 ACO during a fucking weed trip, dude. Oh, you're talking about something else probably. Holy shit, in 30 seconds on the screen right now, supposedly. I gotta take a hit. But this isn't the right timer. It's a delayed timer, yo. I'm trying to get the bowl ready. I don't know if it's if the minutes done zeroed yet. Have the minutes done zeroed? Hashtag psychedelic trip. Have the minutes done zeroed? Do you feel time still? No? Then you're in it. Oh gosh. You are time. Every way of it. Yep. Fat rip incoming. We're gonna take that off of it. It is currently the fat rip. Cheers 31. Peeps watching. Fat rip. It's actually legit. There's like a decent amount of keef. It's beautiful. This is gonna, like, I just docked at Jupiter, you know, 20 minutes ago. I'm kind of like plateauing and coming down. I've been smoking kind of heavy for the last week, for whatever reason, I don't know why. But you know, my coasting experience is usually only like 30 minutes now, where I'm like, whoa. So sometimes that when you first start, it's like 2 hours, 3 hours of just whoa. That's cool, interesting. Or if you take a break for a week. Anyways. Again, not a fart, it's my damn feet. Oh my god, this is beautiful. You guys ready? Whoops. Whoops, they. Okay. Let's just do this. I liked it really nicely. When it was just like right there. We're like in a bed together, right? Woo! Ah, that's not even my intent. That's kind of fun. It looks comfy though, doesn't it? Like, why not? Let's just chillax back, yo. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Oh! I feel like playing a character. Sometimes the ego might reject sort of a thing, but I feel like I'm playing a character. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm teasing the fuck out of you. I hope you're not getting upset. Looking for a hat. Looking for a hat. Oh my god, my shoulders are so tight. My pectoralis connections to the shoulder. Oh. Bad posture. I don't know. Do you guys know who Ed Bassmaster is? He plays pretty funny characters that are just humiliatingly hilarious to himself. You know? I don't even like these glasses. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with them. These are my laser beams. Let's do it. Cheers, guys. Mac DeMarco is pretty chill. I'll put on some of that music. By the way, I'm just a performer, and this is all Hollywood, just herbs. You just smoke herb and then treat it like it's weed, and then it's like, aha, I'm smoking weed, ha, 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 and then you get to act about it, and then you get a million fucking views, ha, ha, ha. Everything's a lie. Just joking. Dude, how the fuck can you expect somebody to like mosquitoes? That's the first time I loved mosquitoes. And now I actually am like, bro, I appreciate you, but get the fuck off me. I don't even really kill things anymore. Where am I going to? I swear I was going to get up to do something. These pants are like from 8th grade too. Holy shit. What was I going to... Oh, I was going to tap this out. That's what I was going to do. 1 minute. Oh yeah. Whew. Anyways, was I gonna say something? I had the idea to take a resin hit out of this and just... We docked in Jupiter, like I was saying. We docked in Jupiter. I think that one might take us to... I like Neptune, you know. But Pluto as well, for some reason, is way the fuck out there. Not even technically a planet anymore. Under classification 2018, I think. The human experience is fun if you like to have fun with it. You know that. You know that. Life fucking sucks sometime, alright? But let yourself flow through it. Just know, just understand. Temporary. Create what you gotta create. Push forward. Become who you are, and you'll just align with the shit around you. You're gonna if you do it, you're gonna love everything around you. If you follow what you love, you're gonna fucking love everything around you. There's just no other way. There's no fucking... It doesn't have to be law of attraction, right? It's just... Do you like this person? Do you not like this person? Did this friend turn out to be an asshole and you really need to just let him go, you know? What do you want? You want what you want. You have what you want. If you're in a... You know, some positions are a little sticky, understandable. But do what you gotta do, you know? Keep being you and you'll fucking get there. And be willing to make some sacrifices. Especially if you want to create something and treat it like an investment with a lot of your own invested energy, you know. If you want to create an investment, you got to invest a lot. If you want to make a tall ass mountain, you got to build a wide ass base. Woo. Takes a hot minute. But hot minutes make fucking diamonds. So, talk about some shit. Maybe I should stop swearing. But I think, honestly, dude, like, a little kid isn't going to be watching these videos anyways. Like, my personality in general is just too far out, I think, for kids to even care about. So I don't... being lackadaisical sometimes to express lackadaisicalness is part of being a fucking expresser, you know? And expressing human. A fully expressing human. And that's kind of like my goal. Not to be a dick about it. You know, Jim Carrey was an artist with that. He was so talented in physically acting. And I feel like I have a talented voice that I'm developing. Y'all don't know this sexy voice down here. I don't know. I don't train that deep voice very much right now. But I got a range, dude. And I got an ear. And so I'm fucking gonna take it there, man. Anyways, you gotta sacrifice for that shit. That's what I was saying overall. You gotta sacrifice. You know, you want to hang out with your friends every single night? Probably not if you're going to create something. Probably fucking not, you know. If you want to be some of the best in the world, absolutely not. You're gonna be fucking at your damn place doing your shit. That's just like the basic truth, you know. I think Elon Musk is right, but almost crazy in approaching the idea like a fucking robot in a way. He's like, someone asked him, how can you increase your like production or something like that, and he's like, well, if you work 40 hours, work 80 hours, work twice as much, you'll get twice done. And it's like, yeah. So if you want to combine good health, right, and get your sleep, then you got to make some fucking sacrifices in the time that you have free and open. Unfortunately, you know, this world seems to be like evolving towards like to an individualized like a creator and a consumer. You know, there's people that get watched and there's people that watch. I mean, you know, we're all fucking watchers in this system anyways, but you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What was I saying? Okay. What the fuck was I? It depends on what dimension you tap into. During this fucking idea? Yeah, dimension of the human experience, is that what you're trying to say? I think that's like the only dimension, right? Can't technically we only say that dimensions that we experience somehow, somewhere, are somehow, somewhere connected to us, ourselves? Isn't that an obvious... It's like an obvious statement, but if you take it, like, with a certain kind of appreciation, you can see that you got it in you. It's just a matter of tuning the fucking antenna. You know, psychedelics might get you to tune your damn antenna a certain way and realize, oh, I can tune my damn antenna. What? You know, and then we trip through our fucking experience. You know, just the experience of life is a trip. That's why it's a fucking trip. It's because he's feeling, you know, being immersed in the feeling. I'm not reading every comment. I really apologize. I want to. I'm pretty high, and looking at a lot of words, and they're very small. I got to get damn close to see them. Maybe I could like zoom this in 1,000 times. Stoner has an idea. Hey, it's working. It's working. Now I can read stuff. Ooh, way too big. Oh, fuck. Every time. Oh my god. Oh, y'all are having your own conversation here. I see. That's pretty cool. But also, Stoner has an idea. Yeah, dude, nausea. Thankfully so. I've eaten 5 grams, almost 5 to 6 grams one time. So I had a 4. I had a 4, and they were potent ass mushrooms. So it was a fucking heroic dose. All right, probably more like on the beginning edges of being immersed. You know, just for like 2 to 3 hours, purely in your fucking, just in it. You know, over the edge, like out of your fucking body, but in your body at the same time. All dimensions, whatever. You know, of the human experience. God damn it, I just go tangent. I get so excited, just like in a fucking dream, man. I get so excited, and like a lucid dream. When you get excited, you just lose it. It's like, fuck. Images are flashing, man. Get these ideas and they flash, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't know. I don't work on a Trump impression. I'm sorry. I'm too smooth. Is there anything left in here? Smell. I've been taking food with like in a psychedelic approach, in a psychedelic way. I like anything. I'm open to fucking anything, maybe besides like bottom feeding seafood and a lot of seafood actually, and a lot of meats. But like fucking plants, dude. Hell to the yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna eat that because you were like a living fucking entity, bro. I talk to your brothers and sisters over there at fucking Sativa and Indica, man. You know, and so I eat it. You know, get the full experience. You only got one fucking life, man. What are you gonna do? Say, I don't like that food. It has good benefits, but I don't like that food. Peter. All right. I just fucking channeled Peter Damn Griffin. If I train those voices, I could damn well do all those voices. Ha 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 ha. If I, let me listen to Cleveland. Cleveland. You know, a lot of impressionism is just like doing it, just almost like, like musically, just fucking do it and get it out of you. But I'm just afraid of like that if I make like a fucking quack noise out of nowhere or something like that, because you got to make your throat do some weird shit. And that's something I got to get ready for on stream, because I'm gonna be practicing my voice. That's like one of the best things you can do. And then you fucking remember how important your damn posture is. Yeah, damn. Oh, fuck. Please. People want me to start a cult. What the fuck? I can't use that word, bro. Look, if you guys want to spread the fucking truth of y'all existence, then do it. You don't need me to do it. Like, you know? That's all I'm trying to do. Get down to the bottom of the shit. Be honest, be respectful. You know? I personally think the human experience is fascinating. So it's like, I just naturally experiment with shit inside my existence, with myself, around myself, everything. So I don't think we need a cult. I think you can do it too. The whole world should be a fucking cult, you know that? I mean, it kind of is in a way. It's just very complicated. Dedicated disciple. Oh god, you changed your name to underage user probably because I fucking did that, huh? Because I was saying no goddamn child wants to be listening to these far out ideas anyways, so I can swear, right? Maybe I should clean out some of these. There's a lot of keef here. The unfortunate thing is I feel like getting this keef out. Oh my god, never mind. This gets it out so fast. There's more, guys. Everybody who was watching the stream earlier on thought that I was only going to get one hit or maybe 2 hits. But you all sticking around are getting the fucking show. There's so much more keef here. Scrape the whole thing, I guess. As they say. Life is a cult. Yeah, normal accepted reality, isn't it? The normal accepted reality, everyone's is different though, that's the thing. Even if only subtly, everyone's is just a little bit different. Because it's impossible to have the same experiences with every single fucking person. It just doesn't happen, right? It's impossible. Everybody's in a different space, in a different time. You can take that literally and like so many different ways, and it's still true. I almost feel like every single literal statement in existence, even, you know how some just sound like oh fuck, that burp made me forget. I'm just joking. I do not remember where I was going with that though. I'm so sorry. You know, I don't know why it is. I don't tend to get lost when I smoke weed, but over the past couple days and a week, you know, since I've been smoking heavy, so yeah, I've been like stuttering a little bit more. See, I like, to me, maybe, you know, I said that that stutteringness was related to LSD. I once said that in a video. But maybe this is just part of my own nature, that when I get a complicated chemical concoction inside of my fucking brain, that I'm experiencing a complicated chemical concoction, and like my brain is not always in the normal fucking space of communication, of where the fuck it's going, you know what I mean? That's probably a lot of people, though. I kind of said a general statement, but like, maybe I was like misinformed with that LSD video. But it's a perspective, man. I think we all just deserve to hear every fucking perspective, and as long as you're respectful, I think it's a good, respectful and open-minded, I think it's a good, good expression. And knowing that life is so based on our own relativity, you know, our life is very unique. Every life is unique. Very, 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 very unique. Sometimes we forget and we get caught up in like one shitty ass thing that just happened, but you know, that's just one event. All right, we're getting some paces out of here. Do you guys hear this? Sounds hella fun to smoking on Zans was great. Oh, I see what you're saying. Andy made it so weird doesn't affect me. I'd smoke a quarter. Man, I'm so behind. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But have your funds. Dude, if y'all enjoy each other, fucking social media that shit, you know? Connect. Make some friends. If you want it. You know, some, what's it called? People who are friendly, you know, they're part of the pack, you know, part of your energy. I said I was gonna put on Mac DeMarco, I never did. Experience is just so full already, you know? This is a lot of Keef. What the fuck? Shit. Oh, God. I don't have any more weed. I just got like a tiny piece of weed out of, out of the container. So this is mostly just a thing of Keef. Right then. If you guys haven't already, Instagram.com/Michael the Musician. For now. But if you're the fan who got that Improve Humanity account, can you please message me back? Because I think I want that back, because YouTube.com/Improve Humanity, Facebook/Improve Humanity. If I could get Instagram/Improve Humanity, I also have Twitch/Improve Humanity. Twitter doesn't allow for the space of Improve Humanity. I once did Improve Earth, but that's just cool, you know what I mean? So that'd be cool. I decided these names in 2013, you guys. How crazy is that? I like the sum of my entire being is just about improving humanity. Like, that's the whole reason I share things and how I communicate. It's just like I care. Super interested in the human experience, and I know we're all going through this fucking wicked human experience, and I know because I'm interested. I see how complicated it is. I see how much of a mess it is, but I also see how beautiful it is and how potential it is, you know. And people, dude, I know the feeling of excitement. I know the feeling of love. I'm interested, deeply interested in the emotions of life, you know, and the energy motion of life. Emotions. I like to think of that. Oh, this sound sounds so beautiful. Fine Keef. Yes, I got distracted. But you only get one shot to experience this, you know that? Sorry, I was telling a story. I think I'll get back to it. Says the stoner, the really nice stoner. What? Yeah. Dude, you know what? Nobody wants to be serious, you know? Like, life is just thrown in your fucking face. Serious this, serious that. You gotta get your fucking shit done, alright? So, in my opinion, when I go into myself and I realize something and it's deep and it's potentially very effective, impactful, you know, for people, it's like, I don't want to present it in a very serious way. I hope, you know, like, I try to be light about it. I like that word is a wicked word, you know what I mean? Like, because it's so symbolic in a lot of ways. It's so much of our experience is light, and then just keeping it light, man. Nobody wants to be fucking serious when we're trying to be in a rat race and experiment with human consciousness, and also in more simple forms, just handle emotions, you know what I mean? Not like, yeah, handle emotions. Are you gonna punch your fucking emotion? You're gonna punch yourself? Or are you gonna give them a nice handshake? Give them a good hand. Handle that shit. That's a good way to see handle. And why not be more positive? I don't know. Honestly, I'm so like, I feel so natural, and I know that there's fucking evil ass lions that'll eat their babies, you know what I mean? That's just part of nature. And I know there's some evil ass fucking humans that'll eat some babies. No shit, there's probably someone out there. And if you're the dude that for some reason gets off on being negative, I don't fucking know why. Maybe it's just a twisted parameter of like blame and rebellion. I had this idea earlier. Maybe it's something with that, but so much more. Blah blah blah. Right? If you're the one to go negative and that somehow makes you feel good, I don't fucking know. Go for it, you know? I don't think we're gonna meet, you know? And if we do, then that's just the fucking process of life, you know what I mean? And I'm cool with that. That's risk, you know? Basic risk. But if you're experimenting with yourself, you probably are also gaining attention and sensitivity to your body, which can be used as a general fucking like increase of gut feeling. Just like, oh, you know, if you pay attention to your emotions and you know how you feel with how you express yourself, you can see people express themselves and experience things just by, you know, it's empathy. And so, like, you just naturally stay away, you know, the molecules in in a sequentially small example, it's like two molecules looking at each other and saying we don't got the same fucking receptors, or we just don't fucking match, you know? You know, reversely charged or whatever the fuck. Or similarly charged. Repel. I like thinking of things like, I like taking ideas and then putting the framework of that idea over another relatively similar system. So like you have a system, you create this almost functionalized, function-like idea about how the system works, the universe, a thing within the universe, and then transposing that framework of knowing onto another system of existence to see if there's any similarities. I feel like I get a lot of interesting shit from that. Yeah, dude. Good lord. It's called weed, bro. Do you know what a fucking plant is? It's just gonna be that dude. You know what I mean? And stretching fucking existence. You know what? Because that's what being far out is. That's what being weird is. You're stretching the fucking existence. And yeah, there's some cultural fucking laggists that are very laggy with the way that they exist with life, and you know, they gotta be fucking stuck in their ways. I'm kind of excited to see what aging is like. Maybe I'm gonna get stuck in my ways, but at the same time, good fucking lord, let's stretch this shit. Let's become all we can be as a damn human, you know. If we make robots and we end up destroying the world, well, shit. That's being the best human. But let's fucking do it. Do it. Hey, you got it? Do it. You got it. Do it. Look, there's also another philosophy behind this that is totally the opposite that I also very appreciate and respect, which is like, don't do everything, because this planet is a closed system. And if we don't know how to get off this planet, we're fucking stuck. We don't got any more resources. Technically, I think we should see that the universe is our whole ecosystem. And so maybe stealing from other planets is, you're just still in your relative location. So hey, your relatives, your fucking family, go over there and take your shit. And damn. Sorry, as I'm talking, I'm putting those frameworks of ideas over, like, it's just learning something new, right? You have a new realization. It's like a further extension in your brain, you know, like an extra lightning bolt finger of energy. It's just there now. Your neuron is turned on or something like that. And then I overlay that new realization upon the experience of life, and new realizations come, because life keeps going. And if you just exist with it, it exists. Not only that, but if you want to pay attention to how it exists and you want to be able to replicate it, manipulate it, share wisdom about it, then you got to pay attention to it, you know? Make a mental note of it. Again, be open-minded, all that shit. This is so incredible. I cannot believe it. You guys, for a third freaking time. Oh gosh. Hey, do you guys, I gotta ask you guys a question. Do you remember any parts during this video, like the Peter Griffin giggle, laugh, gnarly thing, you know, whatever the fuck I did? I feel like if I clipped that, it would be funny to put on Instagram. You know, might as well just fucking spread out and multi-platform this shit, right? Also, like, if there's any video ideas, like, I'm trying to make a list. That's what I'm trying to do. There's little clips throughout here. There's some fucking gems, some nuggets. And I guess if you, I don't know, you don't have to do fucking work. You're probably stoned as hell too. Don't do fucking work. But if there's something that caught your eye at any time, if you remember it, just throw that shit out there. Or if you follow me on Instagram, message me or something like that. I'm fucking stoned, and now there's what, 2 hours worth of content on here? Hour and 48 minutes? Good lord. I can't remember this shit. And another me is just like, you know what? You're good. But I guess I could watch this whole thing some other time. That's what I do with all my content. I have to watch it at least one other time. And if you edit your fucking videos, you're watching yourself and hearing yourself say shit like 1,000 times over. It's crazy. It's crazy, and a lot of time. People, maybe people don't know it, but video takes a while. Even my fucking non-edited ones. Smoke a bowl with my butt. You know what? I can actually do that trick. I'm just gonna be totally honest. I can do that fucking, like, that trick where you can suck air in your butt. It's just a thing. If you suck in your gut a certain way and you're laying on your back, it just happens. It's also, yeah, I think a lot of people can probably do that if they try it. TMI, bitches. I channeled some Tom Syndicate there, if you know what I'm talking about. I used to watch him back in the day, you know, I was a little kid. I was once a little kid on YouTube watching Minecraft videos, and that was the fucking day when you didn't have shit to worry about or, like, think about. And just like, hey, that's cool, and you're a goofy guy. Sex is hell of a drug. You for sure. It's very effective if you... Some people just go to sleep really nicely after some sex. Not... Some people do. I mellow the fuck out, you know what? I think that's probably a lot of guys. They just mellow the fuck out. Life is Now a success. In our biology, that's what our biology is telling us. Yeah, we just for the next 5 minutes, we're successful. Something like that. What the fuck? Is there somebody being a donkey? Should I? I'm gonna ban this guy, right? Right? Isn't that what we do? Oh, wait. I shouldn't just delete, huh? Or is he only doing that once? Oh my god, bro. Take a chill, bro. What are you experiencing? Do you want to have a conversation, Halt? What are you experiencing that... What do you know about this experience? Myself, the drug experience in general, all drug experience in general. What do you know about this? And, what is happening in your life that you need to tell somebody else what to do? Do you have a child or something that's doing something? I don't know. It's alright. No conversation with you, motherfucker! I don't know. Everybody has their times, you know what I mean? But if we're trying to have a nice conversation and there's just this dude, I'm gonna just say, yo... oh my god, what the fuck? Hi. Alright, I think that worked. Smoking weed, smoking weed. Alright, Halt's about to kill, he's gone. We're good. Sorry, bro or ma'am, if you are a ma'am or somebody else. Oh, brave savior. Your job? Go to sleep. I don't know. Shit, man, I don't know. What kind of job do you have? No problem, winter world. I like winter. Winter's pretty awesome. I like hunkering down in this nice warm space and seeing a fucking deathly blizzard outside, and it's like, holy shit, nature, bro. And you're in here like, fucking humans, bro. Seriously, we're the only things that live in blizzards except for like 5% of other existence. Probably like 1%. What percent do you think of existence lives in blizzards and snowy environments is what I mean. I keep getting sidetracked from this. Practice flow state? Well, if you have any activity that you really like to do, sport, maybe even in your job or an artistic activity, just make a mental recognition that when you're doing that activity, that you are actually in a flow state, that you're not really thinking about things, you're just going. Now in a job, sometimes there's plenty of jobs, certainly, where you have to think and your mind is actually tasking. But if you can get, if you experience something in your day-to-day life that is a full activity where you can't think, you just gotta go. Maybe you have to get to a masterful state to really feel that. I don't know. To some degree, you know. Like, I played basketball to be fucking national athlete. Alright, I've been there. Sucked ass in some regards, and it was fun as fuck to float in the air. So basically, you just gotta get there and make a mental recognition that, oh my god, I'm not thinking anything. I'm just existing so efficiently that by the way of experiencing and with my intention and the focus on the activity or, you know, whatever you're doing, I know where to go. This is what I have to do. That's what I have to do. That thing is a state. It's almost like it's like a gaze. Gazing is a weird thing. Gaze sometimes into something, into nothing. Something that you might think is so totally boring, but the wall. gaze into that motherfucker like it's the most interesting thing in the world, you know what I mean? The flow state is kind of like a gaze state where you're just flowing and knowing and going. Gaze. Travis, you're fucking hilarious, man. Fucking snap to that shit. Man. The Psych Substance podcast. So he's got some cameras coming in fucking September, I think it is, and it's a new model, so it's pretty cool. But so I could wait until then to do a podcast, or I could go earlier and not be a part of the podcast. Or he's looking into some other options too. One of his cameras keeps cutting out every 30 minutes. There's some bullshit. He's trying to figure out how, if there's some sort of technology he could get, so he's looking into it. Blah 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 blah. It's fucking behind the scenes bullshit, right? Everyone's got it. Anyways, this stretch is so important for people who do things in front of themselves. Everybody. What the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it, where's I going, guy? Oh, psyched. Yeah. So I could do it soon, months, or I could do it in October. I kind of want to wait for the podcast, and I kind of want to wait at least a month or two because I want to get used to streaming live, right? Play music, be comfortable performing and expressing myself, right? I want to be the fullest damn individual I can be when I go into that kind of environment, you know what I mean? and be, respectful to the occasion. You know, it's a rare occasion, and I kind of want to be clean for a while, before that, all that kind of stuff. Like, really fucking clean. Yeah. For shizzle, man. Dude, Psych Substance gotta get on fucking Joe Rogan's podcast. And H3H3. The fuck, man? I know the politics behind all this is insane, man. I know it's a fucking wave of bullshit. But if you can just be, like, open about it, then it's just a conversation, Like, respect the fact that we're experiencing a goddamn human being. I'm pretty damn similar to you. And we deserve to I don't know, fucking not hate each other. God damn. We're on this space together. But anyways, yeah, it'd be awesome if he... fuck, man. I would love to see him on that kind of scale, you know what I mean? So much, like, I'd love to see somebody, and he's the guy, he's the fucking guy right now. I just love seeing records broken and hard work paying off and all that kind of stuff. Not only that, it helps everybody else. It legitimizes people who are just having a fucking conversation about it, and trying to share an experience in the truth that people actually do get benefits from just an open-minded story about the experience of a drug a lot of times, because it's different. It's just different. But getting how to get through human emotions, that's like what I'm about. Yeah, dude, censoring. Are the weed channels back up now? Is that what's going on? Because I think I saw Custom Girl 420's channel is back up, but at one point it was gone. 1 second here. Okay, computer bro. Oh wait, you are streaming, I guess, but yeah, not much. Custom Girl 420. He does all these things at the beginning of his videos. I can't remember what he says, but he does it. Yeah, he's 1.5 million. He's fucking back. 2 weeks ago. Connect 4 stoner games. Interesting. Man, what a raunchy fucking banner picture. He's just got a Just dab bubbles, shits and stuff. Dabs. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? What's happening? What? What the fuck? WTF. Is this video getting really fucky right now? What in the world? It was like... Did the stream stop? What? Did the stream stop? That's weird, man. That's okay. Alright. It scared me. Still haven't taken this hit. Yo, Travis, are you smoking down right now? You smoking down? That's the west of Chicago saying, I guess. Smoking down. For some reason, I'd rather say smoke up. You want to smoke up? Because, you know, you're like getting lifted, you're getting high. But smoke down is also like ready to get down. Ready to... Do you guys have a saying for that? Like, smoke up. Oh, you lost your pen. What? What the fuck? You lost your pen. It's somewhere. That's funny. Oh man, you could totally go find it, but you're playing fucking Fortnite and listening to me, aren't you? Smoking up and down to smoke. Smoke out. Oh yeah, smoke out. That's a good one. Getting ripped. Hell yeah. You found it. Dude, everybody, let's cheers, man. This is just Hollywood herbal substances. I am now acting. Dude, regardless of what you think of Fortnite, it's pretty damn fascinating to see how big a game is. Again, I like to see records broken. And the fact that a streamer came out of fucking nowhere and got 15 million subscribers, 10 million, like 5 million in a fucking month. Insane. What kind of, like, the internet's kind of like a natural ecosystem with how the energy moves and the attention moves. Some of it gets blocked, like honestly, conscious expanding channels get blocked, you know, quote unquote conscious expanding. Drug channels get blocked. My videos, some of them don't even get fucking recommended or anything, even when they're monetizably friendly. There's this weird shit happening. So it's not a free system, like a completely naturally open and free system. But the way the energy and attention moves throughout an internet culture is fucking weird. It's so wavy and, you know. What the fuck? The complex meta of Fortnite. Y'all. Yeah, y'all is a much more friendly word, especially in text. I was like, damn, bro, what are you calling somebody out? Monetize my mushies. Mushy, 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 mushy. Again, can't we just have fun? Existence is wavy, man. When you become sensitive to it, when your antenna get used to it, get to know it, then you can grow it and woe it down the throw it. See, that was a good moment to highlight and put it on fucking Instagram. It was like fun, right? And that was at 159, fucking 59 or something like that. Here we go. All right. What's going on here? Gang banging. What's going on? What kind of gang banging? Every day. Every day. Now I still got a resin hit and could fucking destroy my upper respiratory system and taste like dick. Not really. Dick probably tastes way better than resin. And it's weed caked resin. It's not just disgusting resin. It's some weedy fucking resin. It would just taste gross. Man, this is a posture, dude. I've been sitting on the floor more, and I'm 6'5" fucking giant, dude. So everything is low to me, man. I'm like, especially when you get stoned and you're just like getting lost in what's in front of you. And whoa, okay. Dude, mixed crop? Wait, what? What's crop? Chop? Oh wait, chop? I don't know what chop is. I don't think so. If that means many different strains all at one time, fuck yes. But that usually ends up like, it's like too much different alcohols all at one time. Sometimes it's there's a flying thing, or a spider. There's a spider webbing on the camera. Yeah. But if you get like a bunch of different weed strains, you're getting thrown all over the place, and you got a train wreck in there that just comes in and fucking spreads it even further apart, you know, it's like, oh my god. Especially if you like smoke a joint of a lot of different weeds. It's an experience, you know what I mean? It's an experience. You get thrown all over the place. It's like a colorful tornado, but in terms of experience, but it's wild. Why isn't everything what? Yes, good. Dude, everything has consequences, good or bad. Think about it. If you do one thing, you can't do the other thing. You walk one way, you're not walking the other way. So you think one thing, you're not thinking another thing. That's a consequence. Unfortunately, we are bound by consequence, by moving in one direction instead of another. So it's like, you might even like freak out by that in a way. Some people might be like, holy shit, what could I be doing? What could I be doing? What could I be doing? But it's like, go back to your excitement, you know, maybe that's something. Remember something physical inside yourself. Fucking meditation and yoga is such a healthy way to get to know yourself on an internal space and feeling, in the feeling ways. Anyways, the fuck was I talking about? I just loved the feeling of what the hell I was just saying. And it was like a firework just evaporated. I didn't even see the fireworks this year. I was kind of like, do I want to go hear big explosions? I'm really high. No, I don't want to go hear big explosions, no matter how fucking high up in the air and how colorful they are. Jeez. America. Boom, 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 boom. Remember the wars. I wonder if that's what it is. It's like a cultural year to year holding the hands of our ancient history. Bro, there was once war and explosions going all over the place. Blowing shit up. Yeah, I could see, look, man, I could totally see getting kind of like, you know, thrown around in a vibratory sense, you know, by the booms. I used to love that as a kid. But yeah, my mood as the type of stone I was like, not gonna drive. These city streets are weird. I don't know this area. You know, there's so much shit going on. Lots of people. I live in like a damn city now. This chat's so woke, so you can't sleep yet. Yeah, and the spider is webbing around right around the lens. If it ever walks in front of it, that'd be kind of cool. If somebody sees it, let me know. What's your guys' favorite weed strains? I'm curious. My favorite is probably God's Gift right now. I'm smoking it right now. And I don't just say that just because I'm smoking it right now. I feel like, especially when you first start smoking, you're like, oh my God, this is my favorite one. Oh my God, this is my favorite one. That also comes with being freshly thrown into a population of many different strains. But anyways, Sour Diesel, Alien OG. Really, there's one called Alien OG. That is crazy. Like, what? Trippy? What? I also really like Pineapple Express. Historically, has just fucked me up in like a beautiful way, like a trippy. One time I smoked with a really good friend of mine. We didn't know, we haven't known each other for very long, but just the experience we had together was super potent. We're out in the desert in a dried up lake bed, and there was like 2 mile circle around us and then mountains, flat, dried up, fucking scaly ground, right? And we had this Pineapple Express, and something about Pineapple Express and that crazy just the environment. It was so far out from far out, man. It was far out. It felt iconic and, you know, memorable. And it, looking out and seeing the heat waves, you know, everything was like kind of glowing in a way. We were in the middle of an ocean of light, I guess. Isn't that what it is technically? It looks like water, so it's an ocean of light reflecting or heat. Light reflecting differently from the heat. Okay. I love sativas. I used to be like almost entirely, I just wanted a sativa, but more so a sativa dominant hybrid, just like a 60-40 or a 70-30 kind of thing. So Pineapple Express is another one for me. What y'all got? Sunset Sherbet? I like Birthday Cake a lot too. That one seemed like really mellow for me. Just like all around a nice hybrid, if I remember right. Blue Dream solid. Totally, I know it fucking feels dreamy to me. I feel like I get Blue Dream. Maybe that's just because I'm getting subliminally interested in that idea. I don't know. White Rhino and Blue Cheese. Man, you into that cheesy shit, huh? I don't know if I haven't smoked very much cheese weed. I remember a couple times it was like some of the best weed ever again. But maybe it's just because the first time I was smoking some damn good cheese, you know? What's the cheese like? Skywalker Kush? Fuck yeah. I think I've smoked that, but only once. Oh, no, dude. Skywalker. Oh my god. These were what the edibles were made from at the farm I stayed at. It wasn't farm that I grew. I grew sour apple, Oregon Diesel, Jaeger, and the fuck was the other? Jaeger and Sinex. Sinex is a super potent sativa. Really, it wasn't that good, but it was a really nice pure sativa basically. Sour apple is an awesome, amazing hybrid, pretty indica. Jaeger is a fucking train wreck kind of weed. And Oregon Diesel is an amazing, like clear zoned, clear cut indica body and mind, just clear as day. But we didn't get a good turnout on the indica. It's seeded from some fucking hemp fields down the way. Sucks. Antarctica? Do you mean Antarctica? Antarctica? What the fuck? What is it? I've never smoked that one before. Catnip? Really? Girl Scout cookies for show. Space Queen? That sounds fucking sexy. You ask me. I would like a Space Queen. Take trips with, man. Solid indica. Cheese is a solid indica. Not too much sleepy vibe. Just yeah, that makes sense, man. Just some fucking cheese. Yeah. CBD, yeah, but I don't think I ever got enough of it to like really appreciate it. My ingesting tolerance is naturally really high for some reason, and I almost did this, you guys. What the fuck? Water's over here, bro. Nice med card. That's the lowest this tripod can go, by the way, you guys. So you're like inevitably peering upon my life from like a third person perspective, almost like you're above me. Normally everybody's below me because I'm so fucking tall. Yeah, 35 milligrams, that'd be pretty nice. But after not smoking for a while, that might fuck me up. I know that's not that much, but really quick, my tolerance just goes... If I eat one and go another day after it, I need to eat like 2. 200 milligrams CBD? Is that just pure medicine? Is there any, like, do you get body feeling? Is it just relaxing? Because, interesting. I would consider that totally a fucking high, you know? Yo, Brogan, where are you from? It's decent? Let's see, where are you from? I don't know where the fuck you're from. I want to know where you're from though. Yeah, son. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, noticeable relaxation with a clear mind. That's pretty nice. Man, I wish there was an up-to-date stream because I gotta wait. I gotta wait like 10 seconds to catch up to the questions and stuff. I wonder if I refresh it. If I refresh it. Oh, excuse me. Shit. I missed. Oh my god, I just realized I'm on stream. This is important. I just got a text. And it's... I haven't been doing this all fucking stream. Just give me a minute. Welcome to the... I just forgot what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, dude, Twitch is instant. I love that shit. Stream sniping, bitches. But you can put delay on it. Oh, I gotta say it again. Twitch.tv/Improve Humanity. Go to that shit, follow it. Also, Instagram/Michael the Musician. And I'm going to try to change that to Improve Humanity. And if you're the person who has Improve Humanity, which I recently gave up, because I don't know why, I just didn't like the way it looked at the top of my fucking phone screen. Like, that was my name. I was like, I want more personality than fucking Improve Humanity. Right there, you know, all the time. But I want to go back to it just because... it's every other one of my URLs. Oh, and I was texting somebody. Jeez. One by one by one. Life. Okay. I do have to finish this. Is that okay? What are you guys doing? Label non-selected. Why is improve... Is that... No. Dude, I don't want to be a fucking cult, man. Has it been you from the beginning that, like, ever since I got to like 2,000 subscribers, that's when the fucking cult shit started. Like when one video got 10,000 views or something like that, and it was like, this dude just started a cult. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what that even means. Let's look up the definition of a cult. Okay. System of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. See, I don't like the religious thing. I think, like, if I was gonna make a cult, it would be the cult of no cults, where the cult teaches how to be oneself and exist very potently as oneself and with love of their life and themselves, and exist in such a way where they just naturally affect people in a encouraging way, you know what I mean? Yeah. But they wouldn't need me, right? If they got themselves, if they fucking love themselves, if they know it themselves, they know themselves, right? They know their fucking life. They get their shit. Bing bada boom. Life it is. Life it is. Let's walk today. Hey. You know what I mean? And it happens. And it happens. And it happens. One moment after the other. At some point, you just become so familiar with things. It's like a gentle jog through a refreshing rain. Yeah. Individualism. I see. Look, man, I do like the Michael the musician thing and Michael and all for sure. Like, I want to connect to my name just because I fucking like my name. I gotta be real. But yeah, personality is important today, like in this age. You know, if you want to become a company, that's like frowned upon. You know what I mean? If you want to become a thing, that's almost frowned upon. Maybe that's like collective culture's lag to like the ego relationship, right? Where I think a lot of us experiment with psychedelics because we almost want to like rebel against our ego and kind of like figure out what this other thing is, this like this neutral body that just exists. You know what I mean? Maybe like culture is just collectively lagging in rebelling against form itself, like companies and structure. Maybe there's just too much structure and nature's just fucking saying, yo, get the fuck off me. I don't know. Yeah, dude, religion stuff though, I like to kind of stay away from that. I was raised forcefully Catholic until 17, and I pleaded with my fucking mother to sorry, I don't mean to say fucking mother as if like that is negatively. I'm just lazy right now, alright? That's all the reason I say that. I pleaded with her because I was going through a mentally transformative time where I was like, I don't want to get myself into something. I don't want to, like, I don't know what the fuck happens when you get confirmed, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing when you get to 17 or whatever, or through the school system or whatever, I don't know. And I pleaded, and I was like, dude, if I get to the end of this, I'll go through these fucking classes, all right? I'll hear people out. I'll ask the questions, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, no, I'm not going to get confirmed. I don't want to go through this ritual. I don't know what this ritual does. You know, like, dude, I'm going to stay away. I like being a little formless. Maybe that's part of the rebellion in me, you know? I don't know. I feel like it's just most efficient to be yourself. If you can accept yourself, if you can find love with yourself, then you can use yourself, your whole self, every part of your fucking existence, every part of your brain, every part of your memory, every part of your attention span can be used for something good, or for growth, or for progression. And again, you know, like, who am I to say what the fuck humans are gonna do? But maybe it would be wise to like respect the environment as well, and like only use what the fuck we need, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, some people have the feelings that they need so much, and that might be the imbalance right there, you know? So, like, working on yourself, you realize you don't fucking need that much once you just, like, become okay, you know? And then it's a cheap fucking lifestyle. Unless you want to create something, then you got to start diving into the pools of energy and gathering it in some way, attracting it, you know what I mean? And I'm saying it with these fucking hippie-like shit, with these words, because that's like the most existentially full and foundationally ultimate or truthful. That's the most I can say it as, right? Like everything is fucking energy. I also swear, because sometimes these like a tangential rant, and rants are just part of being, like, part of rants is to be raunchy, you know what I mean? Just a little bit raunchy. That's part of the human experience, part of the human expression. You know, accents interest me like crazy, man. I get kind of intimidated, but I'd wish it wasn't weird to like just do other cultures' accents. I mean, if you're good enough, it's not weird, right? But if you're just trying to do it and you fucking suck at it, can I mess with accents, or is that racist? You know, like, I don't want to feel like I'm fucking racist for messing with accents. But I feel like accents highlight different parts of our human experience in emotion. And I feel like they connect with how that person experiences their environment, where they are, what they do. You know, because what you develop a vocabulary based on what you do, what you think, what you experience, and what you want to relate to other people, right? So if you take that into consideration, you see how they're using their language, how they put it together, how musically they bend the words. You can empathetically get such a fucking clear vision of like what that person is, who he is, whatever. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but it was beautiful. I was just like, wow. I felt like I was speaking some poetry, and I just had to keep going with it. I don't know where the fuck I was going. Anybody know where I was going? Did I still need to come back to something? Oh, accents. That's the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, man. Oh my god, music. I mean, if you think about it, the variations of English accents, if you study it whatsoever at all, and you make notes about, you know, just knowing where people are from and what their accent is like, you basically just get a map inside of your head about, okay, well, if they use that kind of vocabulary, and sometimes in Asia, the way they speak English is just totally like from a different fucking world, because like their languages are so much more emotional and fluid. And English is, you know, like an extension from German, so it's like blocky and fucking definite. It doesn't do a very good job at explaining like a certain kind of fluidity. Like, I'm sure Asian cultures and their languages have thousands of words for what I'm trying to like say. I know they do. India too, you know. But yeah, you get a taste for how they experience life with their vocabulary, you know. How they choose to musically express themselves. That's a fucking song, you know. God damn. If you don't realize it, it is a fucking song. And you have the choice to sing whatever the fuck you want. And just, you know what? Like, speaking words like Harry Potter is a fucking spell. I'm getting you to think something right now. I'm getting you to feel something right now. And even more powerfully, directly with fluid music, it is so direct. If I could transcribe an idea into music, or a way of expressing, you know, the human experience, just through the basic gutta butta gutta putta kana sana nana with the flickingness of the guitar, and also the with the bendingness, you know what I mean, the left hand, the other hand. Can develop a language with fucking music, dude. And that's what I want to do. I just got this idea recently. It's so crazy moving to different places. You get, if you're like an intuitive person and you just kind of like get things, they just come, go, like they just flow. If you move to different places, you get a different flow and influence. You get a different influence, right? So that if you have if you have that framework, you have frameworks of knowing, right? You have this existence that you're familiar with, and you go experience something new. It stretches that, and then with those growth patterns with yourself and inside yourself, you like look back at everything else, and it changes the whole scene. You realize how that's all connected. Like, whoa, Jesus. And that's actually related to a sequential idea, an idea about sequences that I had on shrooms. I made a video about it. It was when I was in Oregon. It's in blue coat inside of a hoop house, a garden house. Kind of related. God damn, I need to text these people back. Oh, sweet. Yay. My girlfriend went over to a relative's house to possibly work on painting a wall for a nephew. And I don't have to go give her a ride. Thank God. Just for the sake of needing to drive, And I calculated the risk before I got into this shit. Don't think I'm a fucking, you know what I mean? And then come poop. I took the chances. I knew what I was doing. Yes, sequences. So if you pay attention to what happens in your life in a pure way, as neutral as you can be, but also as respectful for the essence of it and the boundaries of it being everything in your life, from an experience to an object to whatever the fuck it is. Be absolutely respectful with your life. I swear to God, man, nature is made up of some sort of physics, and we are literally living as part of an explosion right now. From the Big Bang, right? We're literally fucking living on an exploding system that is still accelerating. What? The physics, the chemistry, they're all still working. Yeah, maybe 13 billion years ago or whatever the fuck it was, 14. Maybe it's that old, but what is our time perception? We're just humans. Time perception for who knows what experience itself, what the nature of reality is. Who knows what else is able to sense things. We can only sense our body. We tickle other little things, so we sense other things. So isn't by the nature of that communicative event, that communication, isn't by that nature also them sensing us in some way? That's why I wonder what the fuck with mushrooms, man. They communicate with humans, and I swear to God, the mushrooms, when you take a high enough dose, you become a fucking mushroom man. A mushroom man. And the mushrooms are like, oh my God, a fucking human. Holy shit. Now, I might be fucking out there with that idea. But what I'm trying to say, regardless of all that, is the chemistry and the physics of the explosion is still going. And chemical reactions happen as they can. You know what I mean? If something comes in and it can... the thing that popped in my head was re-educate itself. If molecules come in and new ones come into the system, re-educate themselves, whatever, recombine, if it can happen, it will happen. If life can spit on a molten rock down in the bottom of the ocean, it's gonna fucking do it, Excuse me for lackadaisical language. When I start speaking, it's fucking TED Talks. I'll be a little bit more professional with it. Or am I just out there? I'm just 22, bro. I got a fucking life, man. As long as the world keeps spinning, I'm gonna keep fucking going. And I'm being mostly healthy. Unfortunately, I'm like eating super healthy food and also healthy desserts, but they're fucking desserts. You know what I mean? And we just got pizza. Oh my god. I'm telling you, this past week was weird. That same wavelength, yo. Dude, sometimes, I swear to God, man, like, history is woven into, like, when we eat an ancient fucking entity, man. The mushroom is ancient. Mushrooms came before trees. There was mushrooms larger than 50 feet, you know what I mean? Huge, fat fucking mushrooms. Oh my god. Imagine a human coming up to one and just being, oh, baby. But obviously we weren't around, supposedly, at that time, right? Historically, geologic record, all that kind of stuff says this earth is fucking old, alright? God, man. I'm going so tangent with this weed tonight. Let's see, what charged me to... Oh, channeling shit. Channeling shit. You know, within our human nature, within our vast DNA data set, you know what I mean? Like, we have so much familiarity from you to me as a human. And from one mushroom species, you know, that being eaten from one human to another is very similar reactions with our chemistry. Yeah, some people are different. Some people have different brain chemistries and everything like that. But... anyways, wouldn't it make sense that if there is a symbiotic relationship going on, wouldn't it make sense that they learn how to communicate that it's good to each other or something like that, right? With some sort of chemical concoction, some sort of evolution. You know, maybe I'm thinking in more of like these things have a will of their own or something like that. I don't know. See, that's the weird thing about the nature of the fucking chemistry, physics. Is it just a sequential, constant recombination from one moment to another, getting into more and more complex collections and aggregations, and, you know, just like the rock cycle, just recycling and growing into these new forms with increasing energy demands, I think, right? Per pound of flesh, what do you think? Do we have a very high energy? We do, man. We run society. If you count it by that, but as just an animal, we probably have pretty high stuff too. High energy demands. Thick. Michael is my thick daddy, baby. What? Oh, I still haven't responded to this text. This is crazy. I'm like totally loving it. Wait. It says on the stream I can only go back 2 hours. How long has this stream been going? Did it refresh? It's like, I'm totally thrillingly enjoying just chilling, man. I'm zoned into like thinking about all these fucking just far out ideas. This is fun. Oh yeah, symbiosis, symbioticness. Man, fucking communication. Communication. What? Consciousness of energy? What? What's going on here? Imagination. SpongeBob, yo. Oh shit. Let's see. My girlfriend might be coming back in like 30 minutes, 20 to 30, 20, 40. Or maybe even sooner. I don't know. And at that point, I don't know. She might have like 1,000 stories she might want to tell me, so that might be the time to get off. I'm uncertain about that. Yes, sir. Just gonna let her know. Let me know when you leave, homie. Stream with her? Yeah, she's actually interested in that. It's pretty cool. So, we'll see. Imagination. Is it alive? Is consciousness alive? Oh, I know what you mean. That's like one step down from thinking that God, that the nature of all of the universe was created by a thing, by some separate thing. That's like one step down when you. What the fuck was it? Oh, consciousness being energetic and having like a soulness thing. Like a soul is kind of almost religious in a way. And I honestly, I used to be totally into the idea of like, we all have souls, but I don't really care at this point because life feels good. I'm having fun. I'm creating things, and like that's good enough for me, man. No matter what happens, like the human existence, we all die, right? But that kind of sucks. But who knows? We're energy as well. The other truth is that we're made up of molecules, made up of energies. Maybe every fucking molecule is an entity. That's fucking what's it called? Scientology, right? Is that everything is an entity. Everything is an entity. I watched a Joe Rogan podcast. There's like clips of it, of this one lady talking about it, and like they were kind of blowing it off, and I'm like, wait a second. That's like kind of just as, in one way, ridiculous as like a lot of the other religions, but also just as like meaningful as the other religions, because like everything has its spectrum of like, wow, that's fucking truthful, and that's that could be seen as meh. But everything being an entity, like who knows? Everything, whether it's a little tiny atom senses its opposite charge and they stick together. What is that? Is that a sense? Is that an event of communication? Is that, having a mind lets us take notes, but what is experience? Are these atoms experiencing things? Are things that I don't know that exist things that I don't know? Is that existing? Does that even exist? But that's not really where I was going with it. Just with, like, the entity idea is not really that far out. I mean, you kind of then gain a respect for everything that exists. It's like, hey, yeah, this was once a fucking tree, this table under here. And, well, kind of respect history a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. I'm not religious at all, but religions are kind of fascinating, and they affect culture like the fucking Super Bowl, man. Man, somebody, if somebody really loves me out there, please like make a compilation of this stream, like the best moments. Oh my god. If I had money, I'd pay you. If I had a lot of money that wasn't being saved for psych substance, then yes, I would pay you. I have some money. That's what I don't know. If they're intelligent, Tony, I don't know, man. Like, right now, I don't think I care about that too much. It doesn't have meaning to me, because if they are, I mean, I'm definitely investigating it, obviously, because we're talking about it. I'm totally interested in it, but I think in a meaningful way, like, in a total, like, am I going to live my life a certain way because of this idea? No. Like, I feel like that question has that implication that like, it's that important, but I don't think it should be that important. That's what I'm trying to get at, is like, fuck that question. I don't want to answer it. But, and nothing against you, it's just the nature of that idea. Intelligent, randomly combine and create perfect matter. See, does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter if they are intelligent, or Okay, so here's the thing. The implication in the way that it matters totally depends upon perspective. As a culture, sure, this idea could impact people in such a way that it opens them up to like to see all things as living and breathing, and then, like, that we're a connected ecosystem. You know what I mean? People might be more respectful about the environment and nature. So hell yeah. What am I trying to say? Why the fuck do I keep going tangent upon the meaning of it? Like, I'm trying to relate it to something, but I swear I'm like stoned. I can't remember where I'm trying to relate it to. I guess I'm just trying to make a statement. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stoned and analyzing myself like too much. Maybe I'm just trying to make a statement. Oh my gosh, there's a 2-hour limit. Damn, this was gold, bro. Well, I got a stream that was 2 hours and 30 minutes. But maybe that's just like the live. No, I feel like people have definitely streamed for like fucking dozen hours. Or is that just what's going on right now? Is it a YouTube experiment going on, or? Oh boy. Yeah, boy. The more you know, the more you don't know. I'm at the point where I'm like, we can't know for sure. Imagine 2,000 years from now. Yeah, I don't know. What? Damn, message didn't save. Oh my god, silent. I'm just so into this text. Keep talking in the chat. Be entertaining without me. Hashtag Michael texting. Oh. That was very sexual noise. I apologize if you feel weird about that. But that's just being stoned, so. Especially. Oh my god, this phone is like a totally different world. Gosh. 28 people just watched me text or was looking at the chat. 29. Alright. My girlfriend Hope is on her way. My girlfriend Hope is on her way. Oh no. Okay. You know what? If you let yourself be weird for just a moment, everything else you do. Maybe I'm training myself in a too weird of a way. Everything else you do is more normal. It's more accepted, at least from an open-minded perspective. From a progressively open-minded person. Twitch.tv/Improve Humanity. Instagram/Michael Musician. Man, I really like... Oh, by the way, I just got to mention again that the top donation and the recent donation are to patrons from Patreon. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the patrons. What up, homies? Some of you are here. But these are not donations that I've gotten in this stream. So don't think I'm making $35 a stream or 10 within the last little bit, because this is just like me working with the template. It's a super simple template. You know, there's a video underneath the template with top donation, recent donation in the boxes, and then all that other text and logo stuff I just added in. And it's like, I like that minimalistic, like, yo, this is what's up. Yeah, it's your boy. Man, I'm gonna have to stretch after sitting like this for 3 hours. This is bad. The hip flexors, the front of the thighs, the outside of the thighs, all of those things are tight as fuck right now. Hips. I could do stretching on video. Now let's gracefully move over the left knee and twist gently with great respect. I'm not fucking yourself up. Now remember to don't move so fast. And really get into the damn stretch. Teach me how to stretch. Look, man. Dude, stretching, this is the thing about experience. If you can get yourself to experience your body, first start off mindfully, you know what I mean? Use your fucking microscope eye existence, thought existences, and feeling existences, every fucking existence that you can get, become familiar with it, you know, as you're doing a movement. Start with the movement. And now if you want to stretch, I'm just saying general awareness, start with the fucking movement, start with anything. But, you know, for stretching, obviously, I guess there's some things to be careful about, like, you know, in relation to the joint and how the joints are being, if there's pressure being put on the joint in any way, you gotta be careful about that. But if you just fucking stretch and pay attention to it, and you can push into your stretch more than you think, but be respectful about it, you know, and just like make mental notes about it, maybe to start if you're a really mindful person, and then just, you know, further feel it. And if you need to learn how to do the stretches, then just like look it up on YouTube. There's 1,000 videos from 1,000 people. If you would want my historical figure in my life that taught me about a lot of exercise stuff, his name's Elliot Hulse. He has 2 different channels. He's like more of a super strength kind of guy historically, but he's also like new agey nowadays. Like, he's always been into philosophy and kind of inviting. Okay, his whole thing is creating the strongest version of yourself. So, in like a character way and a strength way. He believes those two are related, right? That our physical body is like directly connected with our emotions and our you know, neurology or whatever. So he's who I learned from, and he has a bunch of other connections. I don't know who they are, but if you like type in Elliot Hulse book recommendations, if you want that, or just videos of like Elliot Hulse stretching techniques for a particular part of your body. I fucking was super into human anatomy, and I at one point, you know, was training my body to push it as far as I could. Eventually got to like statistically national athlete jumping and dunking for sure. Probably not, I don't know. It's probably like 90 or 95th percentile for kind of like dunking skill, I imagine. And hang time. Fucking hang time was the shit. Anyways. What the fuck was I raving about, man? I know Elliot Hulse, but... Oh, maybe look up the like an image diagram of the muscles of the human body. Just the main ones, you know, like an human, like anatomical diagram of the human body. And then get to know like what this fucking muscle is that's in your leg right here, and have like an actual mental image of it. And so you know that when you stretch it, it's getting stretched. You know like the anatomy of it. You know what's going to happen when it contracts and, you know, stretches. Muscles, when they're like this, you know, they don't fucking contract perpendicularly, right? They contract parallel, in a parallel way, which is exactly why, as a guitar player, you need to have your fucking wrist straight. If you're a musician, you don't have your wrist straight, carpal tunnel, these bands are getting bent and there's so much friction going on. So basically, if you just like get into that knowing of the human form, again, it's all fucking related, man. It helps with damn near everything. And then you gotta be fucking dedicated and do it over and over and over again, like twice a day. 30-minute stretch session is like the bomb thing to do if you can put in that kind of time. Or you know, at least 10 minutes. Like, come on, man. Like, at least just some of the things that are super tight on your body. Naturally, when people sit in vehicles, you know, transport in vehicles, and then they go sit at their work, hips are super inflexible, and they're, in other words, really tight, and that can cause a lot of back problems. Everything on the opposite side of where a muscle is, this to this, front to back, they relate like oppositely together. So if one thing's tight, the other thing's getting fucking jacked up, right? So being a fluid fucking human form helps with being a fluid thinker, I think. You know, just not being so rigid in the way you can move about your life, because that affects your imagination. You know, if you have the ability to have a like jump 10 feet over there to catch a frisbee, like that's a kind of a mental quickness that is only known if you have the ability to imagine it and believe that you can do it. And I know that's kind of like an arbitrary example, but I just mean like the mental speed at which something exists inside yourself. When you have that ability to be fluid with your body, your mind opens up imaginatively. Is it imaginationally, for fuck's sake, man? I need to figure that one out. Imaginationally? Imaginatively? Imaginatively. Yeah, imaginatively. What? Is that just feels weird. And it's increasing. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck the parameters of this graph are. Increasing recent years. Imaginatively. Alright, well I think I'm gonna get on the way ahead now though here in like the next 5 minutes, so. Alright. This was super joyful, I think, for myself. I really appreciate your guys' company because it inspires a lot of thought. It inspires a lot of experience, you know what I mean? So, and that, dude, I think that is worth a lot because, again, I'm the kind of person who's super interested in that kind of shit. So, like, that's like eating for me. Like, just, it's like part of my existence, just the human experience in a vivid way. Kind of like a child, you know what I mean? You gotta maintain some of it, preserve the good shit, you know what I mean? Become a superhuman as an adult, right? But maintain like that childish openness. Right before I did my first trip on mushroom last week, my life changed for the better. Hell yeah. Nice. So did you have anxiety just from, I mean, if it's personal, you don't have to tell me, but like anxiety from trips before that, or I can't remember, or from like your life? There's a lot of people that message me, I'm sorry. And not gloating, what the fuck is it called? Bragging. Take another hit before sleep? Well, fucking, if that's a question, dude, what? Fuck, man, you feel yourself out, but at the same time, my answer is like, hell yeah. I mean, my nature right now is to get kind of blasted, you know what I mean? I could still take a fucking resonant. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be gross. I'm gonna light some fucking incense. Why not? This will be like, this is the end of my fucking smoking set. Not only session, but possibly like for like a week or so. Just out of preference. Let's see. Oh, man. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, probably fucking reeks in here. I usually don't smoke in this room. Travis, you going to bed in like 2 seconds, or can you wait like 1 minute? You're probably still here. Wait, did you answer? Oh, it's... Oh, okay. Zilla? That's fucking cool. Hell yeah, Zilla. You a killer, in a good way. You killing him. Killing him. Oh my dear Lord. Yes, you have fun over here. Make it smell good. I'm gonna have to blow this. I don't want to take a fucking resin hit. Damn it. Yo, toss me the pen. Travis, toss me the pen. Wait, gotta find my fucking pen. Alright, I'm gonna like do a top one, and as it's still roasting, I'm gonna do the side one, the little side hole. You can do that too. I'm gonna run out and blow it out the bathroom window. This is the last of the weeds here. Some weedy resin down in there. It's been weeks, months. Yeah. Who's vaping? Cheers. Oh man, come on, okay. Did you hear that? I said, oh my god, that was gross. Don't follow my behavior. But that fucking wrecked me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, now there's like multiple weed strains getting zing-zanged in me. What movie? Hey, what's a great movie on Netflix right now? Anyone got a good recommendation? Might be about to go down, you know what I mean? Maybe something that's kind of stonery or eat light, you know what I mean? I like the light shit that you can kind of like come and go with being stoned and it still is alright, you know what I mean? But also creative, soulful, you know what I mean? Oh, I need to get this bowl out of here, man. It's stinky, reeky. Oh, fuck it. I'm just doing this. Chink, chink. Chink, chink. I'm feeked up right now. I cannot type. Waking up sweaty and a lot. Yeah. Alright. Also, a thing with singing, by the way, guys, I want to develop my voice. I'm gonna fucking develop my voice, you know. I only live fucking once. I want to hear what I can make. I want to hear what I can glue and affect people with, you know. Like, I can feel it in me that I got a nice spectrum going on. And I'm sensitive enough to the human experience that I think I can fucking take it somewhere. And I'm gonna head out really soon. I think I deserve one. I'm still streaming. Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
It smells so good in here.
That's good, because I smoked a lot of weed in here.
Oh. And, oh my goodness, what if that ceiling one day just like falls right on me? That'd be funny. You see that?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there though. I'm
Except
pretty
the
sure.
ceiling.
I'm pretty sure the space.
If a cat came out of the ceiling too, that'd be good.
Cats, man. We want some cats. A cat. I don't think I could do. You know, I feel like raising a cat with only one cat, then they start getting really like they have to be the cat. There can't be multiple cats. But if you raise a cat with multiple cats, then they're cool. You're like, yeah, man. Unless they're killer. But I think that just comes with that family's energy, you know, like the pets are kind of like the family that are kind of like the pets, you know, whatever. That whole thing.
Hey, quick thing to say.
What?
Aaron,
Should I mute it?
Huh? No, you're good.
Okay.
Aaron said that him and Stephanie are staying at her aunt's again tonight in her hot tub. And if we want, we can sleep over there. Like, so a thing to think about.
When do you work tomorrow?
Hot tub, 8:30. It's not too bad. But then it's my weekend the day after that.
It's your weekend?
Oh no, just kidding. I work for a lot of days.
And then it's your weekend after that?
No, I don't have a day off until next Friday.
What? How did you get that confused?
Don't ask me about it. I don't know.
Did you get some days? Did you like pick up days or something?
No, it's just I looked at my phone thinking that tomorrow was not Saturday. It was one of those phone confusions.
Oh.
Anyway, we could spend the night in hot tub tonight.
Hot tubbing?
Yes.
Oh god. Tony says hello, Michael's girl, or hey, Michael's girl. But there shouldn't be an E. Sorry. Wait, was there an E? Yeah. Oh wait, no, there is an E, but just on the other side of the L. That's funny. Dude, the stream was a hit early on.
Yeah?
Kinda, yeah.
Are you using YouTube or the other one?
Just YouTube, yeah.
Oh, also, you can sleep in a bigger bed.
Oh yeah.
That was my biggest reason for wanting to go last time.
How far away are they again?
Only like less than 10 minutes, I think. Right? 8 minutes.
Shit.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm already super stoned and they're probably gonna smoke us out. Smoke us down, smoke us up, smoke us out. We discussed it.
Get super stoned and have some good sleep, and then wake up and drive me to work in the morning.
Getting super stoned and waking up early is like.
My body wants a hot tub.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like trying to resist you here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like see it, like shape your reasoning or something. Like, how are you shaping it? Well, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like your reasons. Oh my god.
I'll show you when you're done with that, but I can't.
Oh yeah.
It's Han Solo wall.
Oh, the Han Solo wall.
Star Wars wall, actually. I literally the whole time I was doing beautiful things here. It was like making an outline for paper.
This thing is not going out. So you.
I got stoned and lost my flow for a moment and got back to it. It was really
Nice. Yeah, that's great. All right, incense. Burning it.
cool. And they fed me mashed potatoes and tortilla and hummus. And then I had tortilla.
Was it grilled at all or anything?
What?
So yeah, this is like the end of the stream, huh? Smoke some weed. Yeah, man, smoke some weed. I don't have any more weed though. Do it. That would be a good experience, man. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. We're gonna go hot tub. Peace out, homies. I need to figure out how the fuck to turn this off now.
Okay.
Peace out, Travis. Have a good night. Nice talking with you, Tony.
Good night, peeps.
Winter World, you were around. Peace out, peace out. Mr. Blow. Ricky. Play some death metal.
My phone's about to die.
Peace out, homeboys. Homegirls. Have a good night.
Okay.
Bang, bada, boom.